Do you know how to breed? Good morning, Dementors! Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the dimension. Welcome. It takes so long. Yeah, I need like 10 minutes to set up everything, Bendy. What the fuck? But yeah, welcome to the dimension. I'm your host, Dementia. I was setting up things and promoting everything and make sure that you have a seamless viewing experience, Bendy. And I don't think were you here when I made the new changes, Bendy? But yeah, I added new channel point redeems to that ahead of time. Okay, I see how it is, Bendy. I see how it is. But yeah, I have new channel point redeems. Oh fuck! I need to fix that. Okay. So I found out with the bald thing, I have to like input it manually first, otherwise it just doesn't work. But thank you for reminding me to do that. Hex. Character expressions. Okay. Okay, now if I input it now. Here, I'll redeem it. I'll put it in. There you go. There you go. Hex, is this what you wanted? But yeah, Bendy, as you can see, I have new redeems that interact with my 3D model. So I have like props, you can throw stuff, I can do dances, all for channel points. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy that. But yeah, the plan for today, you back over it would be perfect. Okay, I see how it is, Hex. Yeah, but the plan for today is we're gonna play some Fallout New Vegas. We're gonna do that for like a couple hours. Then we're gonna maybe have like an intermission and switch over to D&D. We're good on to session 2. Pretty exciting campaign so far. We did like an intro into the island where our characters spawn at, and we defeated like some bandits, and we still need to do loot and stuff. But yeah, that's gonna be like, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours from now. Yeah, 4 or 5 hours from now. I've never done D&D. It's pretty good. Session 1 was pretty scuffed because we didn't have a map. We didn't have like icons to represent like where our character's at. But I think Accused worked that out now. So we should have like a map, diagram, and all that stuff that you guys can see. But yeah, that's going to be 4 hours from now because that's 5 p.m. PST. Yeah, that should be right. But yeah, let me boot up some Fallout and then we can get straight into the game. I don't know if you've seen it, Hex, but I also have a new bubble redeem, which is the whole new animation. I worked hard on that bubble redeem too, because the blueprint for it was like, how did I set this up? Then I saw a guide and I was like, oh yeah, nice. Greetings of peace, salutation, brother. Life of the world is short term. Every soul shall taste death, worship none but one God. Come to Islam. I'm not religious, but thank you for the religious greetings, Blue Diamond. Appreciate it. So let me game capture it first, because you guys, I can hear the game, but you can't or see it right now. Let me do that real quick. Game capture. Okay, and also let me know if the game sounds too loud when I switch over. Okay, we're gonna turn off my BGM, and we're gonna switch over. I was some of there when y'all did that. Ah, gotcha, Bendy, gotcha. Okay, how long do you be bald? I think it's like for 5 minutes. It's like bald for 5 minutes. That's why I had it set. Okay, oh shit. Okay. Give it a moment to capture. Why is it not capturing? Hello? I guess I can take a moment to set up the settings while I do this. Excuse me? Hello? OBS, do you want to capture it? Okay, Fallout. Fallout New Vegas. Yeah, that's capturing. Come on. There you go. Took you a while. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, so I forgot where. Oh shit. Okay. I forgot where we left off, but apparently it was here. Fighting some bighorners with Raul. Oh yeah, we were doing companion quests, so we're gonna go to Jacobstown to get Lily and Rex. No, Rex is in the King's territory. But we can get Lily. BRB, yeah, take care, Bendy. You'll be back. Or also my hair's back as you said that. Okay. I believe that was the quest we need to do. Get Lily. Oh, we also have to get Eddie later too. Because we left them with the followers of the apocalypse to upgrade him. And that'll be his quest line sorted, I believe. Because once you upgrade Eddie, that's like his companion quest done. So far, New Vegas has been really fun. Been enjoying it. This is like day 6 of us playing Fallout New Vegas, which I really enjoy. One of my favorite like RPG style games, even though it's a bit dated on the graphics. Oh shit. Alright, you got this. Let's dance. Quick save. Oh shit. Yeah, you got this, Raul. There you go. Okay, we're almost there. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. Let's hard save here because I believe this is gonna initiate dialogue with Marcus here. And if you guys didn't know, Marcus is actually from Fallout 2.
Welcome to Jacobstown, human. You're free to walk around. Just don't stare at the Nightkin. They don't like people looking at them. And if you're NCR, keep it to yourself. They're not popular around here.
What's wrong with the Nightkin?
Nightkin suffers schizophrenia from the stealth boys they're always using. One of the reasons I settled Jacobstown was so they could be cured. While they're in town, the Nightkin aren't allowed to have stealth boys, so their craziness doesn't get worse. Trouble is, the Nightkin don't like being visible either. They don't take being exposed too well.
Why do some of the super mutants here dislike the NCR?
A lot of bad blood between super mutants and humans. Goes back years. Some here still got the scars and memories. Me? I don't really have a problem with the NCR. Set their sights a little too high sometimes, but they try. Legion? That's another story.
What do you know about the Legion?
Caesar thinks he can change human nature. Most of the Legion is following Caesar, not Caesar's ideals. When he's gone, it'll crumble. Might not happen overnight. Might take a few decades, but it'll happen. Basic human nature. Greed, ambition, jealousy. We'll see to it.
What makes the NCR too ambitious?
They expand. Fast. If you got land they want, they'll take it. Eventually. Did it out west, they'll do it here. They keep rolling over people. They'll regret it. That's how revolutions start.
Anything else you can tell me about the NCR?
Seen them grow from a single town, Shady Sands, into the Republic. They've done good for the most part.
Do you have any dealings with New Vegas?
Not really. Heard it's a paradise in the wasteland. Never been there myself. Doubt they'd let a mutant in. Amazes me people would come from all over the waste to throw away everything they've got in that town.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
Are there any town rules I need to know about?
Same as any civilized town. Don't start any fights or steal anything. We'll treat you fair. Not a lot to ask.
All right, I have some questions.
Such as,
What's the history of Jacobstown?
was a resort pre-war. I renamed it to Jacobstown after an old friend. Died a long time ago. I figured us mutants needed a place to call our own. Town's far enough away from humans so they don't bother us much. One of these days I'm hoping we can trade with the rest of the wasteland. No more fighting, just get along.
I'd like to know more about you.
Was part of a super mutant army. Ran a town, walked the wasteland with a tribal. Now I'm
That's
here.
Fallout 2 right there. He's mentioning Fallout 2. Super Mutant Army?
Long story, so here's the short version. The Master created the super mutants and Nightkin. The Master thought he could unify everyone. No more differences, no more war. It didn't end well.
You were a mayor?
Town was Broken Hills. Bunch of super mutants, humans, and ghouls all living together peacefully. Well, most of the time.
Tell me more about the tribal.
We were looking for a Gek to save the village of Arroyo. Eventually, we did. Nuked an oil rig in the process. We went separate ways after that. I went east into the Rockies, looking for other mutants like myself. Don't know what happened to my friend. I got a feeling it turned out all right in the end.
Nice. All right. Let's talk about something else.
All right.
Goodbye.
See you.
Okay.
Just putting this out there, boss. If these super mutants kidnap us and force us to fix toasters for them, it's on you.
Yeah, because Raul got kidnapped by super mutants at Black Mountain before we rescued him. But we should be fine. Ah.
Another human. One was enough. Bother someone else. I don't want anything to do with you.
Do you have a problem with humans?
Humans are always staring at things. We Nightkin don't like being stared at. Is uncomfortable.
How does that make you any different from some humans?
It is different. Right now, I'm trying very hard to remain civil, and you're not making it easy with your incessant questions.
Jesus. Who are the other human you mentioned?
Dr. Henry, he's one of you. Go speak with him instead of me.
What do you do here?
I represent the Nightkin. Marcus may lead this town, but the Nightkin listen to what I have to say. Doesn't mean I don't respect Marcus for what he's trying to do. However, he doesn't truly understand the difficulties of being a Nightkin.
Why are the Nightkin here in Jacobstown?
The stealth boys we use have cumulative adverse effects on our minds. Jacobstown was supposed to be a sanctuary, a place to find a cure. Instead, we wait and wait. I'm sick of waiting.
Goodbye.
Finally.
I believe the ghoul here sells us stuff.
Huh. I'd heard there were new people in town, but I thought it was more super mutants. Nice to meet you. I'm Calamity.
Of Terraria? What do you do here?
Most of the time, I'm Dr. Henry's research.
Harris.
I'm also handy with tools. And once in a while,
You for
I go
that.
into the village,
You want to
big
rub the head?
and meet for supplies.
Does anyone other than the super mutants come up this way?
Probably
Rubbing the
most
bald
of them
head for
south,
good luck.
usually.
Thank you, Eris.
They always run when they see the mutants. The great Khans come this way once in a while, but they keep their distance. I think they're mostly keeping an eye on us.
You have an interesting name.
Thank you. change names and jobs every decade or so just to keep things interesting. I picked Calamity this time because it sounded nice. Never really done much science stuff till now. I'm pretty good at it. Or so Dr. Henry tells me.
Need something repaired.
Let me take a look.
Oh, you can repair my power armor. Thank you. All right, what do you have for sale?
All right.
Me and my boyfriend just booked out a vacation for Amsterdam. Oh, nice. I don't know what Amsterdam is like, but I hope you have a fun vacation over there. Okay, sell that. Sell this. Do you have anything I want? Maybe like some 8? I'll take that doctor's bag. Yeah, take the medic. Give me the drugs. Give me the drugs. All I know is my friend goes there for edibles. Oh, nice. I guess it's legal over there in Amsterdam. Nice. Okay.
Pleasure do.
And then give me
I'm sure
all-
you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
And then we'll sell it all to you.
Hey there.
Yeah. Starting with the armor, because usually the armor is what weighs the most. Oh shit. Keep the combat armor, I guess, until we can sell it. Hunting shotgun, give her a wig. Yeah, the ghoul lady, yeah. It's because she's a ghoul. And you know what happens to ghouls? With enough radiation, they turn ghoulish. Okay, I think that's all we can sell for
Thanks.
now. Yeah, you're welcome.
Howdy.
She can be a ghoul and still slay the house down. Nice.
What can I do for you, boss?
Hi, Raoul. Time to dispart.
Good call. I mean, if that's what you really want, boss.
Yeah, I did your quest, so goodbye.
That's why you're the boss. You always make the right decisions. I'll just head home. Home to my lonely abandoned shack in the middle of nowhere.
He was so sad about it. What the fuck? Alright, hi, Doc Henry.
I assume this.
I
is
shall
about something
vanish back
important.
into Lurk now. Yeah,
You're
enjoy your
interrupting
Lurk.
my research.
Like a ghoul in the shadows. What are you working on?
The Nightkin have varying degrees of mental instability due to their addiction to stealth boy use. I've been trying to come up with a cure. I'm currently investigating the local Night Stalker population, since they seem to have developed a natural stealth field. I've also gotten my hands on a working Stealth Boy Mark II prototype, but that experiment is riskier. I'd rather not pursue that research just yet.
I'd like to help. What do you need me to do?
I'm not convinced that the Night Stalker mutation is a natural one, and I need someone to investigate their lair for proof. Some of the super mutants have looked around as well, but they've come back empty-handed. Perhaps a pair of fresh eyes will have better luck. Lily might be interested in coming with you. She's lost a few of her bighorners to Night Stalker attacks, and would enjoy a little revenge.
What makes you think the Night Stalker mutation isn't natural?
I've compared the brain chemistry of a Nightkin to one of the local Night Stalkers we killed. They both exhibit similar neurochemical changes. Now, I'm not claiming that Night Stalkers are running around wearing stealth boys, mind you. I just don't think it's all a coincidence.
Why is the Stealth Boy Mark II riskier?
The stealth field has been modulated to use less power and thus last longer, but for some reason it has pronounced negative effects on the user. However, these pronounced effects will allow me to pinpoint exactly what parts of the brain they're affecting. Unfortunately, I'll need to run the test on a live subject, and Marcus has encouraged me to investigate the Night Stalker mutation first.
Does the Stealth Boy hurt humans?
It's possible, but I've yet to see any hard evidence or hear of any cases where humans were negatively affected. Its negative effects are more pronounced on Nightkin.
Why are you helping the Nightkin?
Because Marcus asked me to, and because it's a reason for me to get up in the morning. I'd like to get one more grand accomplishment done.
Oh. Let's talk about something else.
If we must.
You're a scientist?
Yes, specializing in neuroscience, both human and canine. Of course, this lab is nothing compared to what I had when I was with the Enclave.
Canine neuroscience?
Cyberdogs and the like. It's not a field I work in much anymore.
You were with the Enclave?
Yes, but the leadership and I didn't see eye to eye, so I left. It was the right decision, since the Enclave's oil rig was destroyed not long after.
I believe in Fallout 2 you can convince someone to leave the Enclave, but I think they sacrifice themselves, so this is not the same person. I'm surprised to find another human here.
I prefer the solitude, and having a bunch of super mutants around tends to keep things safe and quiet.
Goodbye.
Yes, yes.
Okay, tracking quests. Yes, I saw it today. Well, I'll need Lily, because, well, it's Night Stalker, so could be a lot. Oh, I'm getting a DM. Let me answer that. Meow, 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 meow. Why not? Say was saying was questioning some of the mods for my repo collab. Okay, Lily.
Jimmy? Little Jimmy? My, how you're grown up. So good of you to come visit your grandma.
Who's Jimmy?
Oh, Jimmy, don't you go being silly now. Come over here and give your grandma some sugar.
I think you confused me with someone else.
Oh, of course I have, dearie. How silly of me. I didn't take my medicine.
Holy shit, her voice is like really... It's really like... modulated? Growly? It's very different. Oh, says DMing me again. Why she? What did she? Say it was like saying, "Oh, these mods look great." What the fuck is that, Freddy Fazbear? What do you do here in Jacobstown?
I watch over the big horners. They're sweet, gentle creatures, but sometimes they get ornery, just like my grandkids.
I'm looking into the Night Stalker mutation. Want to come along with me?
Ooh, those Night Stalkers.
Jesus, there's that growling again. I don't remember this, but then again, I haven't done Lily's quest in like a while. Ooh, stealth girl. I believe that perk just makes stealth boys last longer if you have her as a companion. Not like super useful, but nice to have in the rare instance that you use one.
Got a problem. Could use your help. Been having trouble with NCR mercs harassing the town, and they just showed up again.
Oh, I was hoping not to do this yet. How have they been harassing the town?
Killing our bighorners, shooting at the lodge, that sort of thing. It's getting hard to keep people from retaliating.
You're sure those mercenaries work for the NCR?
Guess I can't say for sure if they're NCR. Wherever they are, they want us dead or gone.
Why can't you just take them out?
Not looking to fight. That'll give NCR an excuse to come up here and wipe us out.
What do you want me to do?
You're human. They might be willing to listen to what you have to say. Maybe. I'm not asking you to kill them. Just talk them into leaving. Hell, pay them off if you have to.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks.
Okay, this is an easy quest. I think I have enough speech for it. We'll see. Otherwise, we'll just pay him off. Because killing them is not what Marcus wants.
Our business is with the muties, not you.
Goodbye. I just need one book. Was it meeting people, right? Yeah.
What?
Oh wait. Hold on. Let me take a mentat. I think party time mentats. Yeah.
What?
Here. Go away, or you have to deal with me, and you'll wish you were fighting super mutants instead.
I've always known when to fight and when to back down, and it seems to me I ought to back down this time. My men and I are leaving. You won't see us around here again.
There you go.
Damn muties. Wasteland is better off without them.
Jesus. They're racist against mutants. Oh, where's Marcus? Are you Marcus?
Something on your mind?
You don't have to worry about the mercenaries.
Good. Glad you didn't kill them. Letting them walk away proves we're not bloodthirsty mutants. If NCR or anybody else is looking for an excuse to attack Jacobstown, they're not gonna get it from us.
What's the story with King?
Smart, charismatic, and a hell of a mean streak. Doesn't care for humans, prefers fighting them to talking. He's got a lot of pull with Nightkin, though. He talks, they listen. Was hoping he could draw the Nightkin to Jacobstown. Keen is saner than most, but I know he's thinking of going his own way again. He's aggressive, impatient, can't stand sitting around.
Why did King want to leave?
Because of a promise, one I haven't been able to keep. The Nightkin all suffer from schizophrenia. It's the stealth boys they use, or used to use. Nightkin have a hard time being seen like normal folks. Can't stand it. A few already left to try and find more stealth boys. Miserable situation. They either stay here and suffer, or dig up stealth boys and lose their minds. Not much of a choice.
What happens if King leaves?
That happens, there's a good chance other Nightkin will follow. It'll make it hard to get a cure to them. Worse, if Keen and the Nightkin tear up the Mojave hunting for stealth boys, people are gonna get killed. Most humans can't tell the difference between mutants. Might come here looking for payback.
You're mean too. Wouldn't the Nightkin listen to you?
That's like saying Caesar and Kimball would listen to each other. Nightkin don't have a lot of trust for others, mutants included.
Oh. Alright, let's talk about something else.
All right,
Goodbye.
see you.
I think I understand what Marcus meant by analogy, because just because Kimball and Caesar are both human doesn't mean they'll get along. Alright, up the snowy mountains and then to the cave. If I remember correctly, this cave is like very dangerous. You get killed. But we also have Lily, so she'll like do a lot of damage to those Nightkin. Oh, well, there goes the Mentats. I don't think the Mentats will help us in combat because Mentats really is only good for the intelligence and perception. Shit. Uh-oh. Jesus. Uh-oh. Where's your health? Oh, you got plenty. How's our sleep? Yeah, we can go without more sleep for a bit. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, where's my super sim? Oh, thank God. You got this, Lily. Jesus. Oh! Thank you for the hydrate. That's some good water. I appreciate it, Bendy. Oh, don't worry. Overweight. There, that should help. So I believe to finish this quest, there's like a super mutant with a stealth point. Oh shit.
Be happy there's no one else to chop.
Here, got it. Jesus. Oh yeah, here you are. Shoot the stealth way. And we get the special version of the super sledge.
Grandma's got a present for you.
Yeah, you can use that. I don't know if there's any more loot here. It's just the super mutant with the special variant of the super sledge. Oh shit. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, got it. I could sell all this at, what's her name? Calamity's shop? Wait, what the fuck is this? I don't remember this. Oh wait, is this the survival bunker this guy has? Yeah, this is it. Yeah, he has a post-war audio log. Yeah, this guy survived in this bunker. Here.
So the Reds finally hit us, just like I always said they would. Vegas is still there as far as I know, but that probably won't last long. Didn't get accepted into one of the vaults, so I did the next best thing and had this place built. Got massive debts, but who cares now? That's every man for himself now. Had to take care of the Paulson boy since he knew about this place. These supplies are for me and nobody else. There's a woman and her daughter up in one of the rooms of the lodge. Might go pay him a visit tomorrow. The man's got needs.
Jesus. Jesus. The daughter too. Ooh. Bro can't.
Grandma's got a present for you.
It's not a good time. That's taken care of. Let's go back. Damn, is there a reason you're streaming in the font size rather than full screen? Oh, you're looking at my small YouTube short stream. On if you look at my main channel, there's also a stream there for the full size. That's why you're seeing the phone size screen, because that's for YouTube Shorts. But you can still view it on YouTube. Okay, shit, where do I go from here? Is it here? No. I forgot how you get back up. Got it, well, yeah, no worries. No worries. Okay, we go through here, I believe. Yeah, but do you go by Mutinator on YouTube? Do you want me calling you by your first name? Either way, I wanted to mention that it's not shown on my YouTube title, but I'm gonna be doing D&D later. My first actual D&D session. Well, not first actual, but first actual D&D campaign, I should say. We did session 1 like last week, and session 0 the week before. So if you want to stay around for that, it's gonna be late for you by the time we start it though, because it's 5 p.m. PST, which is really late for you. Haven't seen your new Vegas playthrough. Tell me about your chosen faction playstyle. So far, I've been going more independent, but I've been doing a lot of like NCR stuff. Been siding against the Legion. In terms of faction quests, I did. Oh wait, I think this is the wrong way. Whoopsie. I did Brotherhood of Steel. Are you playing or DMing? I am playing. The DM is a nice guy called the Accused VT. He's been DMing us. So far in our campaign in the D&D sessions, we're like self inserts. So we're playing as our avatars with like custom classes, and we're like spawned into like a whole different world. And right now we're like in the village, and we helped kill like some bandits. That's as far as we got. And the first session was really scuffed because we didn't have a map or anything. But Accused, I think he fixed that, so we now have a map and like stuff now. Because Accused is not used to like online D&D stuff. He usually does pencil and paper stuff. Okay, now that we got the chewed up stealth boy, we'll go back to Doc Henry. Yeah, but back to Fallout New Vegas playthrough. So far, I've only done like mostly NCR. We did the Brotherhood quest line, and we did a lot of the companion quests. So we did Boone, Veronica, Raoul. We're currently doing Lily's. Eddie's is almost finished. We just need to get him back after the time is finished. Sounds great, Dan. Love that for you. Yeah, really fun. Uh-oh, did I go the wrong way? Oopsie. Oh, I have to go up and around. Okay. But yeah. Excuse me. I had some spaghetti earlier for lunch. Leftover spaghettums. Oh, neat. We're also playing the hardcore mode, so we gotta take care of food, water, and ammo waste stuff now. I mean, I played the game a lot, so I know how to like deal with this stuff, but it's nice to have like that extra challenge. Bro, eat that spaghetti. Yeah. I saw you were playing Rivals earlier too. How was that?
Is there something else I can do for you?
How goes your research on the Nightkin cure? Do you have the DLCs? Yeah, this is the Ultimate Edition, so it has everything.
Promising, but I won't be able to synthesize the drug anytime soon. I really should get back to my work.
I found a chewed up stealth boy in the Night Stalker lair.
There's still power, but the casing is cracked. I'm astonished that exposure to the stealth radiation could induce mutations so rapidly. More importantly, this explains why my research into this group of Night Stalkers hasn't come up with a cure for the Nightkin. There's only one avenue left for me. I need to run the Mark II test on Lily. It's the only way.
Why Lily and not some of the other Nightkin? Marvel Rivals was fun. I haven't played for ages, so wanted to brush up. Plus, play the newer heroes, pretty fun. Yeah, the newer heroes are fun. The newest tank, Emma Frost, her abilities are a bit complicated to master, but once you get it, it's like pretty fun. Why Lily and not some other Nightkin?
Lily is eccentric, certainly, but I've never felt she was dangerous. More importantly, she asked if she could help me in some way. I've told her about the risks, and she still insists on helping me.
What are the risks of the experiment?
Possibly immediate and permanent metal damage. There's a reason the Stealth Boy Mark IIs never got beyond the prototype stage. Lily already has a pre-existing condition, and the experiment will likely make things worse for her.
I'll talk to Lily then.
I'll be waiting.
Let's turn off our light and then hard save. Where are you? Let's talk. Oh! Thank you for the hydrate, Bendy. I'll go ahead and do that. Delicious. Welcome back, Bendy. I have some questions to ask you.
Such a curious little munchkin, aren't you? What do you want to know?
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, someone wants to hear Grandma's stories. What would you like to hear, Pumpkin?
Where did you come from?
I grew up in Vault 17. I never even saw the sun until I was 75 years old. That was when super mutants raided the vault and carried a lot of us off.
You'd be interested to know that I'm hopefully getting my own streaming stuff around August? Nice. I look forward to it.
Who's going to conquer California?
You were a soldier?
A spy. Sometimes an assassin. I killed a lot of folks for the Master. Yes, Leo, you helped too.
Who was the Master?
Oh, he was a nasty man, dearie. You don't want to know about him. He was the one who made that super mutant army I told you about.
Never mind. I have some other questions.
What do you need, sugar?
Do you still want to help Doc Henry run his experiment?
Of course, dearie. I know it's dangerous, but it'll all turn out for the best. You'll see. I'll go to him now. It would be rude to keep him waiting.
Alright. Okay, let me just hard save again. I believe we just need to pass a speech check.
The equipment is hooked up and ready. We can start the test as soon as you give me the go-ahead.
Very cute emote, Bendy. I like it. Go ahead and start the test.
Very well. Please stand back. I don't want any erroneous readings. You're welcome to stay and observe if you want, though. All right, power on the Stealth Boy, Lily.
Turning it on. Feels strange. Strange, but good.
Interesting. Try thinking aggressive thoughts now. Think about smashing a rad scorpion.
Lily smash! Yeah!
How are those readings looking, Calamity?
Stealth field is unstable and scrambling things. The reading says gamma wave activity is 0. But that can't possibly be right. Gamma wave activity is 0. That can't be right. Must be a result of the interference.
All right, we're done here. Go ahead and power the Stealth Boy down, Lily.
Oh, I liked having it on.
I'll get back to you on that in a moment, once I've analyzed the results.
Well, congratulations on getting the Mark II prototype.
He looks so silly.
Now, just hand it over, and we'll be on our way.
Okay, I believe to defuse it, we need a speech check. We'll see if I have enough.
My request is perfectly reasonable. Give us the stealth boy specs, and there will be no need for us to splatter the room with your insides.
Said this game did get additional love and attention before launch. Yeah, during launch, when it launched, it was very glitchy. Oh shit, we don't have enough speech. What are you planning to do once you have the specs?
There are caches of stealth boys out there. With a Mark II in hand, it shouldn't be difficult to upgrade every one of them.
The Mark IIs are even more dangerous than the standard stealth boys.
Our lives, our decision to make. We're tired of sitting around in Jacobstown waiting for a cure.
You're not getting the Mark II specs.
I knew humans could never be reasonable. I knew it. Stupid, stupid humans. I'll kill you.
Oh. Oh. Oh shit. I'm out of ammo. Oh. Oh. Rip. Where are you, Doc Henry? Okay, this is temporary, because I think I'm gonna reload it. Holy shit, that was bad. Alright, Doc Henry, where are you?
Hello.
Are you upstairs?
Don't look at me.
No.
Marcus isn't going to be happy about the deaths, but I guess they were unavoidable. At least I got a lot of useful data from the experiment. This brief test might not yield a cure anytime soon. If the prototype was constantly in use on a living subject, however, perhaps Lily might be willing to wear the prototype for a longer duration. The data would be invaluable.
Use that. Use that on a Nightkin.
That's brilliant. Simple yet elegant. I can't believe I didn't think of that.
Okay, yeah, we're loading it. So, I don't want to kill them, so what I'm gonna do instead is I'm just gonna move on to another quest and level up that way and then put it all into my so we can Young Hearts. Yeah, let's see Young Hearts. Let's go Boomin. We'll do one of the other quests.
Hide from me?
What the fuck? You thought you could hide from me? Immediately dies trying to kill me. Oh, we leveled up doing that. Okay, yeah, as I was saying, let's just put all on speech. Okay, on their shoes. This could be good if we're doing combat. Better criticals is also good. Oh, I might get better criticals. Ooh, stay back is actually pretty good too. We might get that. Because we've been using the shotgun a lot. Yeah, that's where I'm going to go with. Stay back, okay. Shit, we don't have a companion to prepare stuff. Oh, okay, can eat like one food. We'll slowly cross stay back or hand loader for sure. Making your own improved ammo rules. Yeah, exactly. I went with stay back because it's great with the shotgun. Because I've been mostly doing the hunting shotgun. Bendy, what the fuck? When is that emote? Okay, we're gonna slowly get to what is his name? Blake? And sell it. All the stuff. Then we can also stop here to get the one quest for that lady for the boomer. She be booming. Bendy. What you so stressed about, Bendy? Okay, here we go. Got to him.
Hey there.
Yeah, I'm looking. Oh, Karen needs a regular shipment of Brahmin meat and spices for the mess hall.
Won't be a problem. We have plenty of spice traders working with us back home, and we could get meat from the local Brahmin ranchers.
Oh.
The bigger issue is payment. To supply the camp with meat will cost some serious caps.
Oh. I'll be right back. Let me see what you have for sale. I didn't know we could do this, but yeah, we can do it. Oh, and Lily still has our stuff too. Oh shit. Cazador egg, dirty water, healing powder, guana bits, tails, the rat meat. Okay, that's good. Sell that, sell this. Oh, we need to get a lot of scrap metal too. I just remembered that. Oh, that's gonna be a hassle. Because we need to get the scrap metal for, what's his name? Isaac. Okay, I think we're good. You have scrap metal we can buy. Yeah, you do. Perfect. Alright, goodbye. Let me pop a Mintat. Party time Mintat. Then
Hey there.
talk about the hall and give them a deal price. You have upper hand in the future. More important, negotiations.
Well, the Fargo traders have been trying to edge us out on the new armor contract for the troops. This could swing things in our favor. All right, let McCarran know they should expect the first shipment in a week or so.
There you go. Can you answer some questions for me?
Maybe. What do you want to know?
Why did the Crimson Caravan get its merchandise?
Trade routes, my friend. Trade routes. Just about every major town in the wasteland has a Crimson Caravan branch in it.
Do your caravans ever have trouble from bandits?
Out here, we usually split our caravans into smaller bands. That way, we don't lose everything if they get hit. It's not very efficient, though. But hopefully, we'll be able to start running larger caravans once things get civilized.
Where are you from?
A little place in the NCR called Oak Creek. Used to be a farming town until it got taken over by ranchers. I didn't want to herd Brahmin for a living, so I signed on with the Crimson Caravan and headed east. Not much to tell, really.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about something else.
Need anything else?
Yeah. Goodbye. Okay, so we need to get 80 speech. So we're doing more questions. First, get the Jack's love.
You should go talk to Blake or Alice. They handle most of our contact with visitors.
I don't suppose you watch the boomers over in Nellis sometimes, do you?
I watch all sorts of things with my binoculars. Who wants to know? And why?
I've been inside Nellis. There's a young man there who has a crush on you.
Nice-looking blonde boy? I always wondered if he was watching me back. What's he like?
He's a catch. You should see him blush when I flirt with him. Oh.
Well, you don't have to do that anymore. Sounds like I better hurry to him. Any chance the boomers would let me visit Nellis?
I'll ask Pearl to make an exception for you.
This is so exciting. Let me know how it turns out.
Okay. Okay, let's go to McLafferty and turn in that one quest that we got. Maybe we can negotiate a better deal.
McLafferty's been riding asses again. Better lay low.
Where the fuck is McLafferty, huh? Quest. Oh, she's in the barracks. Okay. She has whiskey under her bunk.
Welcome back.
I delivered that invoice.
Well, you've proven yourself reliable so far. Would you be interested in more important jobs?
Fun fact, if you do that speech check, you can find her corpse in the area the boomers bomb that you originally ran through. Yeah, I know. I've done it before. It's pretty funny. What work do you have available?
As much as I like to handle matters personally, I can't be everywhere at once. There is a negotiation with a smaller trading outfit that I'd like resolved as quickly as possible. There's also the matter of Henry Jameson, an employee whose services I'd rather do without. His family connections make it difficult, however. And finally, I need someone to acquire the Gunrunner's manufacturing specifications. This job needs to be quiet. No alarms, no deaths.
Tell me about the negotiation.
There's a small trading outfit, Cassidy Caravans, that I'm interested in acquiring.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
They've
Cassidy.
been rather competitive, so it's time to buy them out. I have it on good authority that the owner, Cass, wants out of the caravan business. Cass frequently trades with the NCR, so you'll likely find her at the Mojave outpost.
I want to know more about the problem with Henry Jameson.
The Jamesons are very wealthy ranchers back in Redding, California, and significant investors in the Crimson Caravan Company. I was pressured into posting young Henry as the manager of the New Vegas branch. As you can see, he wasn't exactly cut out for the job. He was much more interested in gambling and prostitutes, and because of his family, I can't simply fire him. Henry needs to be convinced to quit, one way or another. I won't have a useless employee on the company payroll.
What is the gunrunner job about?
The quality of the Gunrunner's armaments is due to their manufacturing process. They craft all weapons on site. I want to know the secrets of their manufacturing process, which means you'll need to find some way to get inside their heavily guarded factory. I would greatly prefer that you perform this job undetected and without killing anyone, if it can be helped.
Maybe. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Was there something else?
Yeah, that's good.
It's been a pleasure.
Yep.
Hey.
Okay, okay, I guess we go back to the boomers. Oh, excuse me. Where's Jack? Oh, is he out here? Damn it. Wait, no, he's in here. What the fuck? Oh, he might be in the office area.
Sorry,
Hey.
no time.
Have you seen her?
I'm working on it. I need to talk to Pearl first.
Okay, I'm just really excited is all.
Oh, yeah. Can you think of any ways I can help out?
Like I said, I can never get enough scrap metal.
Okay. Time for me to go.
Talk, outsider.
Here you go, Pearl. Howdy, Pearl.
How is your visit with us going, stranger?
It's going well. Jack is interested in the girl.
Well, well, this is welcome news. Who is she?
She works for the Crimson Caravan.
She's with those traders? They've tried to contact us before, but I'm not interested in trading with greedy savages. This presents a bit of a problem. Jack isn't allowed to leave Nellis, and I doubt she would make it through the artillery alive.
It'd mean a lot to Jack if she could come to Nellis.
I suppose Jack deserves.
If you're
a chance
sneaky,
at
there's
love.
scrap metal inside
You
where
can
Jack
tell
is, and you
Jack
can
she
steal it
has
and give
three
it back to
paths
him.
enter,
I might steal that
but
scrap
he is
metal, not for Jack,
responsible
but for
her
Isaac.
actions. Do not make me regret this decision, outsider.
Alright, still trying to figure out who to help and how.
Each of the elders would appreciate assistance with various issues here in Nellis. Seek out Jack, Loyal, Raquel, and Argyle. They will guide you.
Alright, goodbye.
Don't get blown up.
Will do. Okay, now we go back to Jack. Oh, shit. Hi,
Have you
Jack.
seen her? The redhead of my dreams?
Good news, she feels the same way.
She does? You mean it? That's incredible. What happens next? Can she come here? How do we make sure she doesn't get blown up? Should I talk to the gunners or to Pearl?
I spoke to Pearl, but Janet needs a way past the artillery.
Here, take this boomer outfit. I'll let the gunners know she's coming, and not to shoot at her.
Okay. There you go. Now we go back to the Crimson Caravan.
Hello.
Talk to her. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
Hello again. How's your boomer friend?
Actually, I wanted to talk to you about yeah.
I was hoping you would.
Yeah.
What's going on? Have they agreed to my safety yet?
I got a boomer uniform for you to wear across to Nellis.
There's one more thing. I have a work contract with the Crimson Caravan, and if I walk away, I lose the wages they owe me. Could you do just one more thing for me and talk to Alice McLafferty about it? I know if I do it, she'll just say no. I'd hate to lose the money.
Okay. Will do.
Hello.
You.
Welcome back.
Janet asked you to talk to you about releasing her from her contract.
Ah, yes. Her infatuation with a boomer she's never met. It's a small camp. Word gets around. She's aware she's breaking her contract, which is undoubtedly why she sent you to talk to me instead of coming herself. Janet is...
Thank you for the follow, Twitter Gaming.
That's the price of contract.
Welcome to the
Take it or
dimension.
leave it.
Welcome to the YouTube channel. I don't offer much on YouTube, but on my Twitch I have like free emotes if you follow there. And you consider your offer. Shit. Okay, let me pop a mint hat, maybe that'll help. Where's my party time? Oh, I'm addicted now. And then skills, each. Perfect.
Welcome back.
Yep, Janet, are you really gonna ruin what's supposed to be a time of happiness for her?
Being sentimental is not how I made the Crimson Caravan so
Also,
successful.
why is my screen red?
But I'll allow it.
Oh, it's probably the addiction thing.
Janet will be paid what she's owed. Consider it a gift.
A gift? Oh, it's a gift that we can see outside of the red now. Jesus. Okay.
Have you spoken with McLafferty yet?
Yeah, I convinced her to pay you what you're owed. You're free to leave.
That's great. I can't believe you went through all this trouble for me. Thank you.
Alright. So Boomer fame gained. That quest. Return to Jack. Yeah, I guess we could just continue doing the Boomer stuff.
Hi. I can't believe I'm going to meet my red-headed lady soon. I'm really nervous about it.
Oh shit, I guess I have to wait. So there's scrap metal here. Doesn't look like it. If there was, I took it already, I think. Oh well. Okay, okay, yeah, no scrap metal. Unfortunate. Let's go to the clinic and get our addictions fixed.
You're back.
Yeah. Oh, Corporal Betsy from First Recon will be coming to you for medical treatment.
Mental trauma can be just as debilitating as physical injuries. Fortunately, I'm well qualified in such treatment. I'll make time in my schedule.
That quest done. Can I buy an implant? Damn, okay. Cure my addiction. Here. Wounded. Here. Then...
You're back.
Radiation points thing here. Thank you. Okay, dude, there stands the grass. Now let's continue helping the boomers. That's what we set out to do anyway. You just need enough XP to level up. And helping the boomers should do that for us. Hi, Sour Cream. Thank you for the fire reverb. Alright, okay, that's good. That goes done. Barding respectfully. Thank you, Sour Cream. You know, it's just all that, chocolate and stuff. Okay, we need to see Raquel first, too. I believe she's on, like a box over here. I think we just fast travel from here to here. Yeah, this works. And she's just on that crate over there. Yeah, I think I see her. Whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck? Why is it shooting at me? What the fuck? Hello? Huh? What? Huh? Are you good now? Okay, we're not good. Okay. What the fuck? Huh? It's not supposed to shoot at you once you... Okay. Okay, you know what? I'll fast travel back to here and then go backwards. Because that's not supposed to happen. Oh yeah, here's the kids too. I believe if you help the kids, you get reputation as well.
Whoa. You're the outsider? What are you doing here?
Just passing through.
Okay. See ya.
What about you?
Roar! I'm a dinosaur.
Just passing through.
Okay. See ya.
Wait, what the fuck?
Hey, do you have any toys outside of here? I sure could use something fun.
I'm just passing through.
Bye then.
Okay. Guess I'm not helping out the kids. Alright.
Evening.
Hi, Raquel. We're not being shot at. Oh, you're talking. I got mentioned in ping.
Mother Pearl's instructions are clear. You can move freely around Nellis, and artillery spotters have orders not to fire on you. These are extraordinary privileges. Don't abuse them.
Mother Pearl said you had the bug problem?
Long story short, the power failed a few days ago because giant ants have tunneled into the generator room and set up a nest. I led a team down to exterminate them, but there were so many of them. We lost. 2 killed, 3 wounded. Personally, I think it's more than a savage can handle. But if you want to kill those ants and switch the power back on, feel free.
I can handle a few ants.
Sure, anyone can. But there's more than a few down there. See for yourself. One other thing. The ants must be eating gunpowder from the munitions down there, or something. They exploded when hit by a flamethrower. One of us was using a laser pistol. Same thing. Bullets seem okay. Just don't hit the artillery shells. Loyal's been working on some kind of weapon to use against them. Maybe you should check with him.
Okay, we need to go see Loyal.
I can't believe we may see the super fortress built in my lifetime.
Oh, crap, we need the super fortress. Yeah? Then you talk to Loyal, I think, the old guy? Wherever he is. Loyal, are you here? Oh, is he outside? Oh, ants misbehaving. There you go. Okay, I had the wrong quest selected, that's why. Alright, boomer.
What is it, outsider?
Raquel said you're working some kind of weapon to fight against the ants?
I started building a sonic emitter that might do the trick, but it's useless without knowing the exact frequency that would kill the ants.
A signal over that hertz should be able to do the trick.
Hot damn, you're right! It's a matter of boosting across those thresholds, not exact amplitude. You're smarter than you look. Just so happens I was testing it at 24,000 hertz, so it should be good to go. Place it near their nest and cross your fingers. Signal's too high for people to hear, so no harm done. But it might make you feel sick to your stomach.
Oh yeah? Alright. Alrighty then. Let us commence forth. You know that meme where the guy is like a British dude, he's like, let's commence forth, and then he puts a popsicle in his mouth, and then it plays a SpongeBob episode and says, British! And he does that. I thought that was pretty funny. Oh yeah, while we're here, we can repair the solar panels? Because I think it's the same building. Because I think we have a high enough repair skill to do it. I believe we can just jump up. Let's commence forth. Yeah, exactly, Nathan. Exactly. Let's commence forth. It's an old meme. Hello? I guess you can't climb. Okay, we'll take the stairs then. Okay, so we don't need parts. We can just repair it without the parts. Yep. And we increased the efficiency by 50%, like the thing said. I believe if you do this before taking the quest, it breaks the quest too. So usually a good idea to do it before. Because I don't have like any bug patches or things installed. It's just vanilla Fallout. Oh, also, did you guys hear that Bethesda's remaking Oblivion? It's gonna have like a remaster? Which is wild, but you know, I think I'd play Oblivion on stream. Okay, I believe we can just skip all these guys and go straight for the relay thing. Just be careful not to get ourselves hurt. So I believe the nest is over here somewhere. Place it down and activate. Oh, it got leaked. Gotcha. Bam. There you go. And then, okay, then let's loot here. Oh yeah, I forgot. Thump Thump is here. You get the unique variant of the grenade launcher. Okay, we'll leave the ant heads here because they'll just weigh us down, and we don't have a companion that we can drop stuff off with, so we gotta be careful with what we pick up. I don't think I'm gonna use Thump Thump. It's a good weapon, or it's a fun weapon, not really a good weapon. It's good with explosive stuff, so you never know. Oh, we got all this ammo. Too bad we're playing on hardcore mode, so this is gonna weigh us down by a lot. Yeah, we're already way down. I don't think there's any place we can trade here, so I guess we'll eat food until there we go. Till it's down. Let us commence forth. Oh shit, we can't pick. We can use you though. I believe you can use this to pair the American. Oh yeah, all American. And we can't pick up anything else from these guys, unfortunately. Oh, marksman carbine's really good, but we're gonna have to leave it. Okay, go to what's her name first, turn in the quest, then we'll go to loyal, and then I believe we can just thing. And there's our crops. Excuse me. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that sneeze caused the game to crash. That's funny. Okay. I'll boot it back up. Boot it up. Boot it up. Boot it up. Delicious water. Agua. Okay, we're good. Discord released like a new update, so now it like overlays over every game I play, which is kind of annoying. I don't like it. But maybe I'll use it in the future. We'll see if it's useful. I don't like it because it could like show something on stream that I don't want, because it's like in the game, so it's like I can't hide it even if I wanted to. There's probably a setting for it, I just don't know what yet. Oh, the ramp's over here. Oopsie.
I see the power's back on. The ants are all dead?
Yeah, it's safe to go down there now.
Maybe Pearl is right about you, because I don't know how you pulled that off. I'll tell Loyal to send someone down to clear out the eggs and repair the generators. Good work.
Alright. And then we talked to Loyal about the... I think we can actually, we can go to Pearl, talk to her about Voltaire, and then turn in the quest for Loyal at the same time.
Really? So we may see our dream of flight soon.
Unless this is Loyal. No, this looks like two regular boomers. Yeah. Two regular boomers. Okay, Voltaire. Is the quest for EVO? Okay, we still have to wait. A few more days, probably. In-game days. Okay, are you Pearl? Yeah.
You have done well to earn the trust of my people, child.
Think I've done everything I can to help out.
I believe the time has come for you to show your value in full. The people have come to accept having you around. Find Loyal and ask him about our people's fondest dream. He will tell you what to do next.
All right. And now we go talk to Loyal and turn in the quests that we have from him too.
Pearl sent word
All right.
saying it's...
Well, hold up, let me respawn this DM. Okay, sorry. Sorry about that. Needed to answer a DM. But now we're
All right,
back.
to tell you about the lady in the water.
Lady in the water, what's that?
A long time ago, long before the war that killed just about everything that ever lived, a bomber crashed not far from here. A bomber was a flying contraption that could drop explosives down on anything it flew over. But anyway, moving on. This bomber crashed down in Lake Mead, pretty damn near intact. When we got to Nellis, see, I found this article in a magazine all about it. There was another B-29 around here, part of a museum. Couldn't fly, but had a lot of spare parts, see? Get where I'm going? Since I was a young man, I've dreamed of raising that lady from the lake and bringing her back to life. What do you say?
Where is this bomber located?
It's at the bottom of Lake Mead. I'll mark its location on your Pip-Boy map.
How do you expect to raise a bomber from the bottom of the lake?
Simple. Attach deployable ballast to the plane and float it on up. Here is a remote detonator. Once the ballast is attached to the plane, just hit the detonator from the shore and let buoyancy handle the rest.
If it's so simple, why haven't you done it?
Maybe you don't understand. Hasn't been one of us, not a one, to set a foot outside Nellis in over 50 years. You come along with your knowledge of the outside, and it seems the time's come to raise the lady after all.
Alright, I'm game.
Good. Here's the deployable ballast. Go find the plane, attach the ballast, and hit the button.
Any ideas on how to get to the bottom of the lake without drowning?
Might try holding your breath. If that doesn't sound good enough, talk to Jack. He was working on a rebreather once.
Okay, oh.
It's going to be a...
Yeah, did I finish? Oh, I didn't repair all of them. Whoopsie. Where's Jack? Jack, are you here? Are you here? I guess he's outside. Okay, did I not repair all the sunshine boogie? Pretty sure I repaired all of them. Oh, is there one back? Yeah, there was one back here. Whoopsie. Now is that all of them done? Yeah, now it's working. Okay. Yeah. Hi, Loyal.
It's going
Yeah.
to be...
Where's this bomber located? I repaired the solar arrays and increased their efficiency. There you go.
An impressive piece of work. I'll keep that in mind if jobs come up in the future.
Alright. Goodbye.
Bye.
That's done. Voltaire. Where is Jack? Is he still in here? It's telling me that he's still in here. Oh yeah, he is. Perfect.
I've never been so happy in my entire life.
He's like creaming his pants. Lola said you can help me breathe underwater.
I just need some parts from a pressure cooker to create a hermetic seal for the rebreather.
Corn silk.
That's a brilliant idea. I can put that together right now. Here you go. A new rebreather.
Thank you. Goodbye. I think the rebreather is like one of the best armor pieces in the game. Because it has damage resistance rather than the other thing I was about to say. What the fuck was I trying to say? I don't remember. Alright. We just go to the lake. Oh boy. If I remember correctly, there's cazadores in here. Which is not good. Or it's gonna be dangerous. Yeah, there's like a whole hive of them. Oh shit. Yep. Oh shit. This might be then. Fuck. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, Eddie's back. Fuck! Almost had it. Okay. Ugh. Before you sting with that, let me take this, and where's my cigar? Where's my anti-venom? Okay, regular 556. I guess we better start going through this. Sleep, good water. Okay, now I can walk. Jesus. Just put on the helmet or the rebreather. We can breathe underwater forever. At least as long as we have the rebreather equipped. One. That's two. Neato. Boom, 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 boom. Now we just need to take the weapon. This thing. Oils detector. There you go. The Lady of the Water! She resurfaces. We did it. We did it. Loisimos. Now we just return to Loyal. Turn in the quest. Loyal's in his hut.
Really? So we may see our dream of flight soon?
I didn't even tell you the news, but he's so excited he didn't wait for me to get the news. He just wants to get it right away. What the fuck? You know what? Loyal, I'm taking your Dean's electronics on that scrap metal on the table too. I want to take that, but I don't have the inventory for it. Take the bobby pins though; they don't weigh anything. Yeah, Loyal, wait up.
It's going to be a dream come true once you've raised that bomber from Lake Mead.
Yeah, it's so excited that you didn't even wait.
That's tremendous. I'll transmit instructions to the robots to start packing up the plane to bring it back to Nellis.
How exactly do you plan to get the plane back here?
I just told you, the robots are going to handle it. They'll break the plane down into pieces and move it up from Colville Bay in one shot.
Are you planning to use diversionary tactics to draw their attention?
Exactly. We'll be shelling an unoccupied location in outer Vegas to get their attention elsewhere. By the time they realize they aren't under attack, the plane and the bots will be long gone. The kids wish we were shelling a real target, but Pearl thinks it's wise not to start up a war just as the lady has risen.
I'm glad to have helped.
Hey, I'd better get rolling. Jack and I have a lot of work ahead of us.
Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help today?
I've spoken to Loyal. The B-29 is on its way.
What you have done for us is a miracle, child. You have fulfilled the only dreams we ever had outside our walls. You are a trusted friend of us all. If there is ever a way for us to help you, child, tell me, and I will make it so.
See you later.
Bye.
What the fuck? That bye was so easy. Bye. Okay, so that's the Boomer quest line done. How much XP do we have? Okay, we're almost close to level up, so I just need to do like one quest. Let's go get Eddie. That should complete his quest. Can we talk to you about setting up a deal with things?
Welcome back.
Nope. Alright, goodbye. Hello, Eddie. Alright, begin protocol. Alright. Back. Do we get XP from that? No? Shit. Okay, you can depend on me. You can buy out Cassie Caravan. Springs. Dump away. Yeah, sure. Alright. That's done. That done. So,
Howdy.
Howdy. We'll talk to Cassidy. Get her to buy out the Crimson Caravan.
Looking for trouble?
Crimson Caravan sent me. They want to buy your caravan.
They want to buy Cassidy caravans? Don't they know it's burned to ash? No. Even times being what they are. Not sure I'm looking to sell. Even for all the whiskey in Reno.
Wait, what happened to your caravan?
Mojave happened. Hit by raiders packing some heavy firepower. Can't believe the Crimson Caravan haven't heard. So if you want to buy all of Cassidy caravans, you're looking at it. And what I got in my pockets. Still, as little as that is, not looking to sell.
So even if you have nothing, you won't sell.
If someone came up to you and offered you 1,000 caps for your name, would you take it? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to hear your answer anyway. Point is, I made the caravan what it is. It's mine.
I have an offer letter here. The team terms are fair.
Alice McLafferty, eh? No, I see the zeros, and I know she's good for them. Still, it's not about the money. Dad'd spin like a twister if he ever heard I sold our name for anything.
Are you sure?
Look, I know you came all this way, and that takes some drive, especially these days. Just doesn't feel right. Trading history for a slip of paper.
Alright, hold on. Let me read that one Meeting People's book I have.
You come around like...
Yeah. If you made the caravan, you're responsible for killing it.
What did you just say to me? 'Cause you sure as hell got my attention now.
Who believes in holding on the dead caravan?
Me, that's who. I'm not gonna let it go just yet. There might be some survivors, or... Who am I kidding?
Got him.
There's nothing left. And I wouldn't be here drinking in some shitty bar in the Aston and nowhere if it wasn't true. Give me that paper. I'll put my name to it. No sense trying to hold the past between your fingers when it's nothing but dirt. All right. There you go. Caravan's yours. Feel kind of relieved, actually. Guess I didn't realize how much I was carrying around with just the name.
What do you do now?
No idea. Maybe head back west? Though the idea of heading back there with my tail between my legs isn't appealing.
You could come with me.
Go with you? And why the hell would I do that?
Why not? I could use someone who knows the roads.
So you're looking for someone to help, not just tag along. Huh. Walking the Mojave with you can't be any worse than here, that's for sure. All right, I'm in.
I'd smash Cassidy. Have you seen her?
Feels good not to have to drag a Brahmin train across the Mojave.
Okay,
Let's deal.
let's go. Okay, that didn't give me any XP. Shit. I dude, there stands the grass. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do it. Should be an easy thing to do. Yeah, shit, we need water. Okay, it's just easy. We go level 5 and talk to Keeley. I think it was level 5. Whatever level it was. Alright, download the research data. And then we also need to get Keeley, so we'll go back for her. She's down here somewhere. There's no enemies here, so we should be Gucci. Yep. She doesn't spawn in before you activate the quest, so when we came here the first time, she wasn't here.
Took your sweet time. I suppose the NCR sent you?
Yeah, Angela Williams asked me to find you.
Ah, she's such a dear. Not like that pompous little pedant she works for. But that's neither here nor there. These plants have gotten completely out of control. I've got a plan to deal with them, but I'll need your help.
Of course, I'd be glad to help.
Good. Meet me on the second level, and I'll explain what needs to be done.
Alright.
What's this? Did you do these repairs? Not bad. Not bad at all.
No, you're welcome.
Saves me time, I guess. See you upstairs.
Yeah. She said second level, right? Oxygen recycling? Okay. Hello.
Good, you're here. Ready to begin?
Sure, how can I help?
Time is of the essence, so I'll be brief. This place is filled with spores that are toxic to humans, and we need to get rid of them. I've pumped the vault full of a highly flammable gas that, once ignited, should destroy the vast majority of spores. There's one problem, though. The gas becomes semi-inert on exposure to oxygen, meaning the gas will have to be ignited close to where it's being introduced. I need you to find the vents where the gas is being pumped and ignite it. Oh, and survive the resulting blast.
Sounds dangerous, I'll do it.
Good. Return to me when it's done.
It's pretty easy. All you have to do is like shoot a laser rifle or throw a grenade. Both are pretty easy to do. And about the explosion, all you have to do is go into the server room. The room is safe. You just gotta make sure our companions are in here too before we do it. So, what do I have in terms of weapons? I have explosives rounds, right? Okay, you wait here.
Sitting tight.
Okay, and then follow me, Eddie. And thank you for the head pats, Sage. Appreciate it. Here. Yeah, so what you have to do for this part, you have to ignite the gas without setting yourself on fire. So what you do is shoot. Oh, no! And then you close the door. Shit. You're supposed to close the door, but I set myself on fire. Ooh. Oh, and I crashed the game. Okay, open up. Relaunch it. Continue. Hopefully a quick save. The fatal mission that crashed the game. This is a great tutorial. Yeah, Hex. Just do that. Okay. That's how you're supposed to do it. Okay. Yeah, because we're safe in here. But now that we purged the room of spores, let's go. Let's go back to Neely. This way? Yeah, there she is.
Ah, good. You survived. I was beginning to think you hadn't. You'll be pleased to know that the spores should no longer be a problem. Now all that's left is to ensure that none of this ever happens again. The research that led to these abominations must be erased.
What needs to be done?
I've managed to create a connection to the Vault's backup system from here. I just have to remotely delete all the files, and we're done here.
Good riddance, those files cause enough trouble.
Indeed. This should only take a minute. Just a few more moments and... That's strange. The system says that the files were accessed recently and copied to an external source. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
No, I've been busy rescuing you. Could someone else have done it?
It's possible. I've spent the last few days in a cave, after all. For all we know, that man sent someone immediately after you to swipe the data while you posed as Mantis bait. Nothing to be done about it, I suppose. All we can do is delete what's here, and that's done. I've unlocked the door, so you're free to run along now. Although it pains me to say it, I wouldn't have made it out of here without your help. If you're heading back toward McCarran, tell Dr. Williams that she has my thanks as well.
Alright. We did it. Okay, back to the entrance. Oh, and we should also turn in the scrap to, what's his name? Isaac? So, I think Isaac's by the gunrunners. By the gunrunners. And then go to his house, which is like across from here. Alright, Isaac. Where are you? Hello.
Can I help you?
Got scrap metal.
Thanks.
Alright, bye-bye. Oh wait, shit. We left Eddie and Cats in the vault. Whoopsie. Yeah, they're all the way at the bottom. Whoopsies. Oh, excuse me.
Let's hit.
There you go. Alright, oh. Now we go back to Camp McCarran.
Hello.
You. And we talk to Dr. Hildern, which is like under the staircase. Then we can also talk to Farbs over in the kitchen too.
Keeley just called in.
How's it going, Sugar?
You
Hi,
should have
Midori.
heard the director. But, wait up. Now look here. She wouldn't let him finish a sentence. Just reamed him out for sending all those people to the vault. I've never seen his face so red and twitchy. Thanks for keeping her safe. Here's the caps I promised. I knew I had a good feeling about you.
Alright, goodbye.
Thanks again.
Alright, then talk to Hildern.
I received a pleasant call from Dr. Keeley. It seems we have you to thank for keeping her alive. Very charitable of you.
Brought the data from Vault 22.
Wonderful. Excellent work. Let me see it. It'll take a moment to decode on my terminal.
By the way, the vault was just as dangerous as Williams thought.
I don't see how that's relevant. The dangers of the vault were your business, not mine.
Oh.
The only question is whether the data is still intact. I think Williams' decryption algorithms seem to be working. Yes, here it is.
How about you, Andari? How are you
The data is
doing?
mostly uncorrupted. This will make the board of directors finally sit up and take notice. Here then, as promised, an agreeable sum payable upon delivery of the data. You've more than done your part.
I'd be careful with that data. You don't see those plants in the vaults.
Your concerns are perfectly understandable, but I assure you, they're entirely misplaced. We would never use technology that wasn't fully tested. We aren't some motley band of vault alchemists. We're with the government, for goodness sake. Have a little faith in us.
Alright. That's a lot of XP. That's another level up. Nice. Okay, like I said, going all into speech. We just need 80. So the rest can go 2 into medicine, 2 into barter. Yeah. That's good. Then we'll go Guess Who I Saw Today, and then we'll go back to Jacobstown. And we'll finish that quest.
The equipment is hooked up and ready. We can start the test as soon as you give me the go-ahead.
Alright, go ahead, start the test.
Very well. Please.
Yeah, we can just skip through this since we already did it. Basically, just makes Lily do the stealth boy, and then this does a test. Oh, we need more data. Then the Night can appear, give us the part 2, and then you can talk him down.
Feels strange but good.
Interesting. Try thinking aggressive thoughts now. Think about smashing a rat scorpion.
Lily smash! Yeah!
How are those readings looking, Calamity?
Stealth field is unstable and scrambling things. The reading says gamma wave activity is 0. But that can't possibly be right. Gamma wave activity is 0. That can't be right. Must be a result of the interference.
All right, we're done here. Go ahead and power the stealth boy down, Billy.
Oh, I liked having it on.
I'll get back to you on that in a moment, once I've analyzed
Yep, here they are.
Well, congratulations on getting the Mark II prototype functional, Doctor. Now, just hand it over, and we'll be on our way.
Okay, so now we can talk to them. So let's start save here now.
My request is perfectly reasonable. Give us the stealth boy specs, and there will be no need for us to splatter the room with your insides.
What you did in the wasteland affects all the mutants here, but you didn't think of that, did you?
No, I didn't. Not until now, anyway. Very well, human. You've made your point, and I withdraw my request.
There you go.
So many staring eyes.
We did it. Okay.
Nice work with the Nightkin. I've never seen anyone able to talk their kind out of anything once they had their mind set to it. I got a lot of useful data from the experiment, and am a lot closer to a cure than before. It's occurred to me that this brief test might not yield a cure anytime soon. However, if Lily were to continue to wear the prototype...
Use the neuropeptide stimulators on the Night Stalker brain. The results would be similar to a live brain.
That's brilliant. Simple yet elegant. I can't believe I didn't think of that.
You're welcome. And that's that quest done. Where's Lily? Yeah, Lily's all done. Okay, that quest line done. Let us do. Yeah, let's continue. You can depend on me. While we're doing that, we'll go get Rex too. We'll replace Eddie with Rex. Yeah. Yeah, Eddie. Let's go get Rex. Oh shit. Game crashed.
What's up?
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king?
Who's the king?
Who's the king? You believe this asshole man? In Freeside, the kings rule. And the king rules the kings. Got it?
I'd like to see the king if possible.
Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man?
I'm new in town. I wanted to pay my respects.
You know what? I like you. Half the people around here, they forget who runs this place. Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
I love you.
Thank you, Eris. Love you too. Alright, I was just answering DM. Alright. Hello, the king. We're gonna get the doggy now, so it's hard save.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you?
I was hoping you might have some work for me.
Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good?
What do you need me to do?
I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside?
Yes?
It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man told me that one of those bodyguards, a fella named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say?
Sure.
Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost. My eyes on the street tell me you haven't paid our mutual friend Oris a visit yet.
Okay, we'll go see Oris. Oris is pretty easy. All you have to do is call him out. I think we have enough perception or the medicine. I think it's perception, medicine, or intelligence. You can pass the speech check. While we're here, well, let's go see the Atomic Wrangler. Get Harrison.
Hungry? Thirsty? Horny? The Atomic Wrangler has you covered.
Yeah. Okay, Harrison, we need you to leave the Crimson Caravan. Where are you? Oh, you're here.
Shove off. You're making my luck turn bad.
I'm here to talk about ending your appointment with the Crimson Caravan.
Fuck no. No matter what that old bitch McLafferty says, my dad said I could be in charge of the New Vegas branch. Besides, I got into a little money trouble with the Omertas. If I quit the Crimson Caravan, how am I supposed to get the money to gamble?
So, you don't have the Omerta's money yet? I'll let them know about that.
What? No, wait. Look, I just need time. Don't rat me out to them. You want me to quit the Crimson Caravan? Fine, I quit. You can tell McLafferty that she won't see my face again.
Nice. That was easy. Here, while we're here, we'll pick up that quest.
Good day.
Francine.
I hear you've been helping out around town. It's much appreciated, friend.
You have any work?
I have some work I need handled. Back before we instituted the caps up front rule, we used to allow customers tabs. Well, needless to say, a few customers snuck out without paying their bills. We need someone to collect. The job would pay a percentage.
Sounds like, yeah, sure.
I'd prefer you not kill anyone with a debt. It's a bit difficult to collect on a corpse. Just get the caps from them. After that, I couldn't care less what happens to those deadbeats.
Got yourself a deal.
Great. There are 3 people who need to be tracked down. A real mixed basket of fruits. Their names are Grex, Santiago, and Lady Jane.
Alright, that's it for now.
Anything else you need?
Goodbye.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
Hungry? Thirsty? Horny? The Atomic
And then just need...
Wrangler has you covered.
Just need that little thingy from, Gunrunners, which is pretty easy.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Only, yeah, Mick and Ralph's. Okay, let's collect the money from Grex over here. He's pretty easy. You don't need, like, pass any check. You can even steal more from him if you wanted to. Giant rat. Yeah, here's Grex.
Hey, man. Can you spare a few caps?
Collecting money to pay back the carrots?
Oh, yeah. I guess the Garrett sent you after me? Look, I've got the caps right here. Just don't hurt me.
Alright, don't cheat on the Garretts and walk away. Cough up the rest of your rat bait? Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, here. That's everything I've got except the clothes on my back. I'm sorry about this.
I think I'll make an example of you. Give me your clothes or you get dead.
Anything. Take it. Just don't kill me, man.
That'll do. Mess with the Garretts again and you're dead.
I won't. Thanks for not killing me.
And then I believe Santiago's like right there. So we'll get him before we go to Oris. And Lady Jane's like by the gate.
How are you today? Santiago is fabulous.
Hi, Santiago. You owe the Garretts a bunch of cap.
Santiago does not owe anyone. Santiago is a free side VIP.
Santiago is dead if he doesn't cough up what he owes the Garretts.
Sir, Santiago does not know what he has done to offend, but he can explain everything.
I'd rather not kill you, but Francine did put a bounty on your head.
I didn't think she was upset enough to have me killed. Here are the caps, I do the Santiago act to get out of paying for services every once in a while. I didn't think it could possibly get me killed.
Alright, goodbye.
I'm sure I'll hear about you again soon.
You're welcome, Santiago. Uh,
Bad guys won't see us coming.
give me a moment. You see that guy there? You know what? I'll take care of his friends too.
You're just in time for your ass whipping.
Yeah, because if you follow the guy back here, he'll show you this corpse and say, "Hey, look what happened to this guy. What's gonna happen to you?" And then you kill him. Then he ambushes you. But friends are dead now. I see how it is there. Glad you're enjoying it. Bald, yeah. Rubbing the bald.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people.
Oh wait, fuck, I forgot. We need to hire Oris.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
That's why we came here in the first place, to hire him.
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will.
Alright, how much for your services?
200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate.
Alright, I'll hire you.
Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work, and said to give you this.
Bow, 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 bow. Oh, I'm already sick with dehydration.
I ever need their services. Up ahead on the next block is where the kings hang out. Don't let them scare you.
If
They
it can be
don't
bought,
outnumber you
it
5
can be
to
found at Mick and Ralph.
Well, hello, pretty lady.
Hello.
Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler. Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
I want to take a hard save, see if I can just kill those guys. Boom, boom, boom. No, 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 no. Okay, yeah, so don't do that.
Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler.
Thank you for the headpad. Rubbing it for good luck. Double rub. Sorry, I was responding to a DM.
Personal space. Hey.
Yeah, Oris. Get on with it. Boom, 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 boom.
You like that?
Oh, he's still just pretending. Okay. Okay, and then
Don't distract me. I need to focus all my senses on keeping you safe.
yeah.
Nothing to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now.
You only fired 3 shots, and there are 4 guys there.
Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him.
Or you just fake this whole thing to drum up repeat business.
That's an interesting theory you've got there. I'd suggest you keep it to yourself. Let's get moving.
You should give me all your money, I'll tell you and stuff.
I think I'll keep my money, thanks. You take that fanciful tale of yours wherever you'd like. Now let's go. I have a job to finish.
Alright.
Well, here we are. I trust you'll keep your mouth shut about the topic we were just discussing, or else.
Alright, while we're here, we can talk to, what's her name? Lady Jane? Yeah, she's right here. Apparently she lost, like, her caravan, that's why she couldn't pay up.
Hello. Lovely to meet you.
I was hired by the Garrett to track you down.
In that case, I suppose you're here to collect. I apologize, but I simply do not have enough caps on me to cover the debt. If someone were to recover my caravan from that cave, I could easily pay in full, but who would bother with such a mess?
Perhaps there's something else of value you could put towards the debt.
I'm short 90 caps or so, but I have a few cartons of cigarettes and some sensor modules I could put toward my debt. At this point, I'll have to return to California to start anew. I haven't got a cap to my name.
We shouldn't be in here.
Why am I overweight? Oh, you know what? I forgot I have UCAS. I can give you stuff. Yeah. Oh, nice outfit. Boom, bump, bump. Fun to rhyme. Bump, bump, bump. Doing time. Bump, bump, bump. Ba 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 ba. I don't know what that song was. Spear Nation was named. What the fuck? Brought to you by what, the random African knowledge? Alright, talk to the king.
What do you have for me?
Orders his fraud, he fixes attacks on clients, then plays hero.
So that's how it happens. Okay then, I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the Strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything.
I'll head on right away.
Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use.
Awesome.
Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat?
I want to talk about... I'm still looking into the matter.
Then there's no sense in us talking about it. Have you found anything out?
I want to ask some questions.
Go ahead. Throw some questions at me.
This building is interesting. What do you know about it?
Near as I can tell, it was some sort of religious institution. Oh, I know it says school out front, but everything in here seems to be related to the worship of some guy from back in the day. People used to come here to learn about him, to dress like him, move like him, to be him. If that's not worship, I don't know what is.
They want to be Elvis. Tell me more about them.
Not a whole lot to tell. There were only a few books left in here when we found it, and those were rotted away. There were some posters left that were pretty well preserved, which is how we know all this stuff was based on the same guy. The thing of it is, we don't even know what his name was. All the posters just referred to him as the King.
And that's where you got the name from.
Well, that and the giant sign outside. This place could have been the King's House of Dog Chow, and I still would have taken the name. But I like to think I keep the memory alive.
This is school. What was taught here?
As far as we can tell, the guy that built this place was considered the coolest of the cool, and taught other people how to be more like him. People would come all around to learn how to sing, dance, dress, and even speak the way he did.
Is that what you guys do? Pretend like this guy?
Something like that, yeah. There were some working tapes here when we first got here, so we know what he sounded like. Sadly, they stopped working a few years back, so I sold them to a junk merchant who was passing through. Otherwise, I'd play some for you. All the outfits you see my guys wearing around were originally found in here too, along with more hair gel than you can shake a stick at.
All right.
Sure thing. What'd you have in mind?
Where did you get the Robodog?
I got Rex here from a salvager a few years ago. He was a little dinged up when I got him, but one of the followers fixed him right up.
Is there something wrong with him?
He's been acting peculiar for some time now. I took him to the followers and had him checked out, and they said his brain is bad or something.
Can they do anything?
No. They said they don't have the tools to help him.
Is he going to be okay?
For now, but they said eventually he's going to get worse. I don't know what to do.
Can I help somehow?
I don't know. Maybe. If you found a way to help my poor Rex here, I'd be much obliged. Your best bet will be to talk to Julie Farkas over at the old Mormon fort north of here. Maybe you'll have better luck than I did.
What can you tell me about Freeside?
To understand Freeside, you have to look back a few years. Originally, we were all just tribes making a living in this area. That all changed when Mr. House came around. He made an offer to the 3 biggest tribes that were willing to listen to him. Today, everyone calls those tribes the 3 families, and they live in luxury and run their own casinos in the Strip. The rest of us were left to fight over the crumbs, living in the shadow of those more fortunate. Things got pretty nasty for a while. But we wanted more, a place of our own, a place where no one could tell us what to do, and we didn't want to go elsewhere to find it. So we took control of this place and made it our own. That's really all Freeside is, the best of a bad situation.
Tell me about the Kings.
We're different than other gangs, not just because we dress better. We're not just a group of thugs looking for our next fight. The Kings are about an idea, you see, where every man is free to follow his own path, do his own thing, where every man is a king in his own right.
Can I join the Kings? Can I join the Kings?
Whoa there. Not just anyone can be a king. First of all, we usually only accept people native to the area. Second, I have to approve, and I don't. You haven't shown me you've got what it takes to be a king yet. But if you're fixing to join something fierce, stick around. If you play your cards right, things might change.
So why isn't every man in Freeside in your gang?
We've tried to pass our philosophy on to the people of Freeside, but not everyone is ready to be a king. The kids love us, but the old-timers tend to shy away and keep to themselves, and they probably couldn't pull off the look anyway. As for the others, some people just plain don't respect others, and that's a no-no. If there's one thing I won't tolerate, it's lack of respect.
I had some other questions.
Sure thing. What'd you have in mind?
What can you tell me about Pacer?
Pace? He and I grew up together around here. We've been through a lot together. There's no man I'd rather have at my side in a pinch. Don't judge him too harshly for trying to get some caps out of you. He probably took you for a squatter, looking for a place to settle down. There have been a lot of people moving into the area lately, and it's got some people riled. Can't blame them myself. There's only so much to go around.
Who are the important people in Freeside?
There's me, but I don't really like talking about myself. There's Julie Farkas and the other followers down at the old Mormon fort. The Garrett twins up at the Wrangler deserve mention. Wouldn't be right not mentioning the Van Graffs, I suppose. And while they're not important in the overall scheme of things, there's Mick and Ralph, too. Just don't tell them I said that. Who all did you want to know about?
Tell me about Julie Farkas.
Julie represents the followers of the Apocalypse. They're a group that tries to help people out whenever they can, so we get along just fine. If you ever need to get patched up, one of their docs will have you right as rain in no time flat. They sell supplies, too, or used to. Heard they were having trouble bringing stuff in, or keeping up with the demand, or something lately. Did you want to know about anyone else?
Like to hear about the Garrett twins.
Them twins run the Atomic Wrangler, the only working casino here in Freeside. It's become pretty much the place to go around these parts. Give it a whirl when you've got some time. Now, was there anyone else you wanted to know about?
Who are the Van Graffs?
They're a family-run business from out west that deal in weapons, mostly. A word of caution, though. They're not a friendly bunch. Not at all. Their store is just past the Wrangler and sells all kinds of fancy weapons that most people around here can't afford. Anyone else you wanted to know about?
What's the skinny on Mick and Ralph?
Mick and Ralph sell all sorts of things at a small store over by the East Gate. They've done all right by us, and they'll do all right by you. You want to know about anyone else?
All right. I have to go.
All right. Have you found anything?
Okay. Yeah, I just want to see if I can get Rex. I think I have to talk to Julie Farkas first. Okay. Let's go to the Wrangler. Turn in the debt.
Pistols, grenades. We've got it all at this.
What can I get you, friend?
Here's the debt.
I don't care how you handled those lumps of human refuse, but you got the job done. We need you to hunt down another person. That son of a bitch McCaffrey stole a ton of caps and ran off to Vegas. I guess the fact that we farmed out his usual work to you pissed him off. No one steals from the Garrett twins. If you can kill that bastard and bring back as much as you can, you'll be paid very well.
Oh, nice. I'll be sure to take care of him.
Good. Just stop on back when he's dead and you'll be rewarded handsomely. Bring his hat as proof of the kill.
All right. What services?
We've got liquor, chems, and whores aplenty. Pick your fix and we'll oblige. Our only rule is no sampling the merchandise. Caps paid in advance. If you'd like to do a bit of gambling, we have an exchange at the back of the casino on the left. Yep.
Hello.
All right. Hello, James.
Hey, chum. Welcome back.
How's business?
We ain't scraping to get by, if that's what you're asking.
Do you have any work that needs to be done?
We've got the basics covered, but now you mention it, we have had unusual requests from some of our wealthier customers. If you can recruit escorts to match
Oh, we're
these
recruiting sex workers. I love this quest.
I'd be willing to pay you finder's fees.
What proclivities are we talking about?
Our wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls and a thing for cowboys. He wants an escort who can satisfy both fetishes. Plenty of customers have said they'd be willing to pay extra for a suave talker, someone who can fake the boyfriend experience real good.
Oh, that'd be
And then
Santiago.
there's these disgusting robot fetishists you may have heard about. Well, those creeps want a sex bot.
It's
If
this
you ever
guy.
run across a sex bot,
This guy.
not that I'd ever
He
want
wants
one
it.
within 100 feet of me, but I gotta be a businessman about it.
I'll see if I can run across any suitable candidates.
Just direct them to the Wrangler. I'll pay you when they show up.
All right. Any idea where I should look for a sex bot?
The best place to start would be with Ralph, at Mick and Ralph's over on the east end of Freeside. Other than that, your guess is as good as mine.
All right. Goodbye.
Talk to you later.
Thank you for the big Damaris. Okay, so now we got the sex quest.
Someone dead.
We need to go fort. Yeah.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Yeah, we need to go to the fort anyway to do talk to Julie and then also talk to the king's friend. You should always give really bad pickup line when someone zooms. Yeah, sure. You look like a tall glass of water and I want to drink you. There you go, Eris. Just for you, I'll whip that out straight out of my mind. Alright, I believe you are the cowboy we can recruit.
Howdy.
Who are you?
I've been around a while. Currently working for the followers as a gun for hire. But it's getting rather dull. Aside from protecting
Very
them from
cute.
the
You used to the
occasional thug
emote
looking to
Eris.
intercept supply shipments, there isn't much to do around here. The one researcher I liked, who I could chat up about liquor, got transferred. And the rest of the docs are pretty uptight about my kind of fun.
What are you doing with the followers?
I joined up looking for a decent paying job. Granted, the pay's all right, but they won't let me kick back and slog a brew at the end of the day. They're worried the filthy drunkies in detox seeing me drink will cause an immediate relapse. I say their rehab effort here is just a revolving door.
I bet you've seen a lot over the years.
I've been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Physical and mental anguish are especially exciting to explore.
That's a bit cryptic.
Hey, who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once in a while?
Oh, she's a dominatrix. Are you interested in working for the Garretts?
They already have that pig McCaffrey working for them. Do they need another guard?
This would be an escort.
I've escorted my share of idiot tourists around Freeside. Too much trouble for what it pays.
When I say escort, I mean prostitute.
I'm all boot, knives, and leather, friend. And a ghoul besides. What kind of weirdo wants what I've got?
Turns out there are customers looking for someone just like you.
Weirdos into bullwhips and necrosis, huh? Doesn't sound half bad.
Yeah.
What am
I don't king shame.
I'm no whore. And I ain't about to hand my ass over to some penny ante hustler like he owns me.
You'd be independent with a deep discount on booze, maybe?
They do have a damn good selection of hooch over at the Wrangler. If I get to choose my customers, if I get to
I
be
knew
a
it.
little rough with them,
She is a dominatrix.
and if I get that discount, that just might work. Tell the Garretts I'll stop by to work out terms.
Alright, I have some questions.
And I may have answers.
Tell me about Freeside.
What starts in
Born
me
again.
tends to stay there. Freeside wasn't Freeside until
Born
6 or 7 years
again.
ago. That's when Mr. House's robots rolled out of the Lucky 38 and started pushing everyone who wouldn't join him off the strip. Lots of folks died. Some scattered to the winds. The rest wound up in Freeside and seemed never to lose the habit of living like refugees.
What about the Kings?
What about them? Pretty much the sort of gang you'd find anywhere else, just with better clothes. The king himself, though, he's got that something special you can't put a finger on. Too bad he likes girls with skin.
Oh, what do you think about the NCR?
I reckon they care about getting water and electricity from the dam, and that's where it ends. The locals here are just an inconvenience to them, something to step over or stomp down. They're here for the resources, plain and simple.
What's your opinion of Mr. House?
Before or after the human race shot itself in the foot? I've been around long enough to have both opinions, see. Before the war, Mr. House was a famous...
Oh, she's a pre-war ghoul. So she's like 200 years old then.
Seemed charming in interviews, until he became a recluse. Since the war, though, didn't make a peep for near 200 years. But when he came back strong and killed a lot of people.
Not only mommy, she's a whole MILF. Yeah. Yeah, true. What do you think about the followers of the apocalypse?
I don't know how they do it. They're like saints, those followers. If they didn't charge for their services, I'd think they was crazy. But nah, they're just naive. Warms their heart.
What do you know about the Van Graffs?
Couple of rad scorpions, those two. Gloria is the stable one, but she'd slit your throat if there's a profit in it. Or rather, she'd tell her brother to do it for her. John Baptiste is one of the sicker humans I've had the displeasure of observing.
Let's talk about something else.
What did you want to know?
Nothing, I guess. We went through your whole... Oh, yeah, see ya. We went through your whole dialogue tree. What's with that face? Yeah? You like staring? Still like staring now, huh? Oh. Shit. Okay. Okay, I'll stop. Let's talk to Julie.
Welcome back, friend.
The king told me you could tell me more about his robotic dog.
Rex? It breaks my heart every time I see him. He's such a good dog.
The king brought him here for treatment then?
Yes, a few months ago. We had to
I love her
there's
hair.
nothing we could do.
Yeah, that's Julie's hair. Really brings out her eyes? Yeah, her like, what is it, punk fro with like the weird bangs. So you can't heal him?
No. Rex's condition is way beyond anything we can handle. He requires brain surgery and some sophisticated cybernetics work, too.
So there's no chance he'll get better.
I didn't say that. While no one here has that kind of expertise, I do know of one man who might fit the bill. There's an old scientist named Dr. Henry who reportedly specializes in this sort of procedure. He'd probably be your best bet. Last I heard, he was living up in Jacobstown, far to the northwest.
Thank you, you've been very helpful.
No problem.
Alright, goodbye. Yeah? Is it... Was it a staring contest? What the fuck? Okay, now we need to talk to the king's friends. I think they're here? Yeah.
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here?
The king asked me to look into your attack.
Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this.
What can you tell me about the attack?
Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say.
Jesus, do you remember anything about the people who attacked you?
They were big guys, young too. No old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them.
I have to get going.
I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him. He saw more than I did.
Hello.
Wayne, it's okay. The king sent him.
Hi, Wayne.
What's up? That true? Did the king really send you?
He did, and anything you can tell me about what happened might help.
I don't really know what else I can add. There were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help?
Every bit help. Every bit helps, thanks.
Sorry I couldn't help more, especially since you're being so nice. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something with a T. Tenant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said lieutenant. The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
Lieutenant. It was Lieutenant, guys. It was Lieutenant.
Hey.
Lieutenant, Wayne.
Hope what I remembered helps.
Yeah, I hope so too, Wayne. It was Lou, everyone. It was Lou. Lieutenant. Last name Tennant. Have you seen a Lieutenant? What the fuck? Looks like you done crack. What the fuck, your eyes?
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Hello, Lieutenant. Are you here? Lieutenant? What the fuck? Giving some ass to him, Rex?
Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat?
Local men were attacked by soldiers. One of the men was identified by rank.
Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's gotta be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
I'll do more than hugging.
What can the king do for you?
Julie Farkas said a man in Jacobstown can treat Rex.
She said what? Why didn't she just say so when I was there? Actually, come to think of it, I was pretty angry when I went down there. I vaguely recall something about upending a few tables, maybe knocking out one of her doctors. Anyway, that's incredible news. Only thing is, there's too much going on around here for me to make a trip like that. And I need all of my guys just to keep things settled here. You seem to be awfully interested in my boy Rex here, and you've done some good work for me already. I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what.
Here to that doctor, and I'll lend him to you. What do you say?
Absolutely. I'll see that it gets better.
I can't thank you enough. Now, there's a few things you should know about old Rex here if you're going to be traveling together. First, he hates rats. Can't stand the things. Giant rats, mole rats, doesn't matter. He catches a whiff of one, and he's off like a shot after him. He's normally pretty obedient, but you might have to chase him some if he goes after one of the little varmints. Second, he doesn't like hats, or the people wearing them. Don't ask. I have no idea why. Maybe because it rhymes with rats.
Rats and hats.
Other than the occasional bad spot when his brain starts hurting him, that is. But I'm hoping you will see to that. I wish you both luck. Take care of my Rex now, you hear? Rex, this is your new master. Protect her as you would me.
Oh, we got Rex's perk. So I believe with that perk, he just highlights loot. Yeah, see? When I zoom in, it makes valuable loot glow green. Alright. Go, Rex.
What's up?
So, let's get that smooth talker. Sex spots across town, so I'll have to do
We've
that
got
too.
stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people.
I also have
Only
to
at
stop by
Mick and
Mick Ralph's. Yeah, what he said. Mick and Ralph's. Oh, that's the Space Needle. Or not the Space Needle. It's one of the needles. I've seen that in Vegas. I haven't been there. Actually, I think I've been there once. Inside. It's mostly like a shopping center. Believe it or not. And then at the very top, there's a bungee cord. It's like an amusement ride. We need to talk to, I think it's Ralph.
Man, Jacob's absinthe is phenomenal stuff. I don't think I've slept this well in ages. If you haven't tried it yet, he's been supplying the Wrangler with the stuff. So, what can I get you?
Would you happen to know where I can find a sex bot?
Are you some kind of machine fetishist or something?
The guards are looking to satisfy certain customers.
Well, the only place I know of locally would be Cerulean Robotics. That place has been overrun by vermin for years. If you want to check the place out, you can find it on the west side of Freeside. The entrance is on the back side of the building. Just watch out for thugs. The rats aren't the only vermin you need to worry about.
Is there a holotape or anything I'll need for the sex bot?
I don't know of any, but if you give me a few days and some caps, I think I could probably make one on my terminal.
Ralph, I've been directing a lot of business your direction. Call it a favor.
All right. Come back in a couple days, and I should have it ready for you.
Thanks. All right. You said a couple days, so we have to wait. In the meantime,
Let's see what you got.
let's sell our stuff to him.
Playing debt collect.
Ugh.
Give me a shout if
Yep. Uh-oh. Please don't crash. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yep. Oh, shit. Bring out task manager. Yep. Rip. Rip the Fallout. Mm-mm-mm-mm. All right, we are back. Holy shit. Fallout is a great game, but man, is it buggy. It crashes a lot. Unless you have one of those mods that's like anti-crash or the anti-memory leak mods.
Man.
Okay. I need to go through your dialogue tree. Stall tape. Call it Faber. Okay, it's a quick save and then go out.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around.
Oh yeah. Okay. And I believe Santiago is like right here, so we can recruit them for the Wranglers. Yeah, there you are, Santiago.
How are you today?
Yep. James Garrett is looking for a suave escort. Interested in some work?
I'm honored they would consider me. I'll start immediately.
Alright, time for me to go.
Later.
A suave talker. Nothing but a hound dog. Okay. Let's go Jacobstown now. I joined back in the airs to talk about Mills. What the fuck happened? Oh, we were talking to a cowboy ghoul that was really into like dominating people, and we hired her as an escort for the Garrett twins. And she's also 200 years old. That's why I think that's why Eris called her a MILF. Yeah, the ghoul MILF. Sounds right about football. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Oh, also. Yeah, snow globe. Okay, now talk to Doc Henry. Go over here.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Something wrong with my cyber dog. I was told to come to you.
It's neural degradation. Biomed gel can only preserve a living brain for so long, so you'll need to find a replacement. I haven't left Jacobstown in years, but there was one woman in Novak, Gibson. I remember her living with a pack of hounds. Aside from her, I know that the Fiends and Caesar's Legion fight alongside dogs. There could be viable specimens among them, if you can get to them.
New doggo brain? Yeah, we're getting a new doggo brain for Rex.
Yes, yes.
Okay, we'll go get old lady Gibson. No back. Yeah. Which one are you going for? Yeah, old lady Gibson. Because I like the upgrade that's associated with it. The Caesar's Legion's the brain upgrade for that one's pretty good, but to get the Caesar Legion dog brain, you have to go to the fort, and that's we're kind of far from that point right now. Okay. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi there. I'm Old Lady Gibson, or so they
Majora,
call me.
you are stinky.
I've got odds and ends for sale, and I'm pretty good at fixing things, too. You might have noticed the very large building just north of here. That's Helios 1. The NCR runs the place, so it's off limits to prospectors.
Says you cracked one. I can smell you from here. Doc Henry sent me. I need a new brain for my cyber dog.
Dr. Henry? Now there's a name I haven't heard in years. Hard to believe he's still alive. As for your request, it's a bit ghoulish if you ask me, but Ray is pretty old and I'll probably have to put him down soon enough. As for the price for this favor, 700 caps sounds about right. Ray's like family, and I've got other dogs to take care of.
How did you meet Doc Henry?
He and I had joined up with the same caravan. Add in a lot of whiskey and, well, let's just say we got to know each other.
Oh, they had sex. All right, here's your 700 caps.
Here, Ray. Mama's got something.
They fucked, yeah. Taco style for sure. You know what? True. Wait, does that mean the old lady fucks her dogs? Is that what you're trying to say, Midori? Kind of messed up. What you're inferring? Oh, what the fuck? What? If she likes dogs that much, why would she go doggy style? There has to be a reason. Yeah, exactly. Can I sleep here? I can, perfect. For like 12 hours. It's got an idea from that one night. Oh. She never looked back since. Oh. Oh. Yeah, where's Doc Henry? Right here. Okay, perfect.
Is there something else I can do for you?
I got a new brain for Rex.
Very well. Show me what you brought so that I can analyze its potential.
It's a brain from Ray, one of old lady Gibson's dogs.
All right, let's see here. Neural pathways look good. definitely a breed of guard dog. If I transplant this brain into Rex, he'll be a bit more ferocious in his attacks.
Yeah, I'm up for it.
Have a seat. This will take a while.
Faithful protector. We did it. Okay, nothing but a hound dog. Okay, dude, let's continue. You can depend on me.
Let's see what you got.
And then we'll go to Gunrunners. We can finish off this quest. It's pretty easy. Okay, and then wait
I'll
here.
hold it.
Guys, wait here. Oh wait.
Let's see what you got.
Let me sell those things for you,
Welcome,
Cass.
sir,
Yeah. Oh, sensor modules. Oh, so that's what's weighing us down. All that shit. Okay, that's much better. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's save, hard save. And then we'll go get the thing. Okay. Yeah. Sorry about that. I was just aim somewhere. Let me we're about like 40 minutes away from D&D, so I'm gonna see about getting some food before we continue on and have that order, so it's on the way. What do you guys think I should get for food? Ooh, hot dogs, Popeyes. I remember during the talk show, I accidentally said Popeyes. Pizza? I want pizza. Oh. I kind of like ate pizza like yesterday. Man, I destroy a pizza right now? Holy shit, are you that hungry? Someone on my Instagram post for the meme where I said I want mommy, I want milk, said joke's on you, I like men. I thought it's pretty funny. Always? You'd always destroy pizza? What if you're full? Joke's on me, I am a man. Pineapple on pizza. I like pineapple on pizza, despite what people think. I think it's good on pizza. Like, I like pineapple, jalapenos, and ham. That's like my favorite combination. You don't like pineapple on pizza? What the fuck, Midori? You're the weirdo. Because it's a good combination of sweet and savory. Who doesn't like to combine sweet and savory? No, you? What the fuck? Pepperoni all the way? Well, pepperoni is like a good classic. Like everyone likes pepperoni. There's like not that many people that don't like pepperoni pizza. There's so many options. I don't know what to choose. Maybe I'll get Hawaiian. Or maybe Thai. Thai is pretty good too. Oh, maybe chicken wings is kind of messy though. You know, I'm gonna get some fried chicken. Fried chicken sounds good. Mm-mm-mm. And I think that's all I want. Fried chicken. Maybe some wings to go with the fried chicken. Same thing. Okay, that's good. No. All right. All done. All right. Now it's on its way. I think. Did I press it? Yeah, okay. It should be here in like 30 or 40 minutes. All right. So back to the plan at hand. We are gonna steal, what is it, the plans for the gunrunners? It's pretty easy. I believe it's here. Yeah, there you go. Right here. Anything else here? And they have a laser rifle. I'll take that. I believe they have a couple weapons here that we can sell. We can sell like right back to them. Oh, scrap metal. Okay. Oh, we'll take the scrap metal too because we need that. Okay. I think that's everything I want. Let's get out of here. No guards in sight. You did it. I believe we can sell back his weapons to him too. Let's see. Yeah, we can sell. We stole the weapons and we can sell them back to him. It's a robot. It doesn't know. Yeah, here, take it. Free money for us. There you go. Thank you. All right.
Let's hit the...
Oh, actually, I wanted to talk to you, Cass. Also, nice cleavage.
Well, now that I'm free of the outpost, was wondering if you'd mind making a detour.
Oh, we started a companion
Pay
quest.
respects to the end of Cassidy caravans. Check out the site where they died.
Where was the caravans hit?
Upside of Vegas, here, Tal.
Looking respectfully, yeah.
Mojave outpost. So I wasn't able to run there when I heard. Been weeks since it was hit. So the site's probably a Cazador nest by now.
How did you catch word of it?
Got word back on what happened from Rangers. Guess they found enough in the wreckage to identify it.
Think there's anything left?
Only wishful thinking on my part, most likely. At the least, I'd like to pay my respects. I got them into this mess. I owe them that much.
Let's go then.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Some of the caravan might be ash, but we were expecting raiders and over-inquisitive NCR border guards. There might be something left. If I'm there with you, shouldn't be hard to spot. And I'd prefer to see the bodies with my own eyes.
I have some other questions.
Ask them then.
Where'd you get the pendant?
Gift for my dad, along with my name. Rose of Sharon Cassidy. Mom said he got
I'm just
the
looking
name
at
out
her
of some
cleavage
old
when she said the
world
pendant.
pilgrims. Name sure sounds sweet, though. Anyway, pendant's a little rose. Originally thought it was one of Mom's tribal necklaces, but no. Came from Dad.
Your mother was a tribal?
You know, like one of the tribes from the east. We got 'em out west, too. NCR's herding them up, though, domesticating them. Mom was from east of the Colorado, though. Not sure what tribe. Was before the time Caesar rounded them up, made them legion. She walked a hell of a way until she crossed paths with my dad, and he convinced her to stop walking. And lucky for me, he was a horny old bastard.
Same. That's one way to put it.
Didn't ask Mom to elaborate. Never heard her complain about his bedroom behavior. Only complain he wasn't around to do it no more.
Oh. Oh yeah, because I believe she's the daughter of a character that's in Fallout 2. And in Fallout 2, it's like John Cassidy. He has like a heart condition. That's all I know. That's why I remember he has like a heart condition thing. Tell me about your dad.
Not much to tell. He ended up walking east one day when I was young and never came back. Not a family deserter like some, though. Mom died waiting for him, and she had me to raise. She was sick, but she held off dying until I was old enough to be getting into trouble with the boys. As for Dad, I figure he just got himself lost or dead. Happens. And I'm not all boo-hoo about it, so save your glass for someone who's crying.
Any idea why he went east?
Not a clue. When he left, I was too in my crib to understand why, and around the time Mom passed, I was too into my teens to listen. Got his name, got this pendant, and that's about it.
Where did you learn to shoot?
Short of caps is what taught me mostly. Ammo's expensive, so I learned to make every shot count. And here tell my dad was a crack shot, so I don't want to dirty the family name. Not out of pride. Respect.
Where did you learn to handle dynamite?
Dynamite's for when you don't have enough bullets, want to clear a pass or scare off geckos from a caravan. Some of Twister's out of the divide can block off a pass in no time, so you learn how to handle powder so you don't get trapped somewhere. Any event, I prefer shooting if it comes down to an argument. Don't worry, I'll carry my weight if a disagreement arises.
Any other weapons you know how to use?
What, you mean like spears? No, none of that. Mom was a tribal, but she didn't teach me anything like that.
I've heard enough. Let's move on.
All right, then.
Oh. Okay. Let's turn in everything for the Crimson Caravan, then we'll do your quest for Cassidy. There's always like a fiend that's parked out in front of your every time I fast travel here. Okay, let's start using the All-American for now, since we have so much ammo for it. Nice outfit. Okay, she's still sleeping. She's a sleepyhead for, like, what is it, a CEO? I have the Gunrunner holotape.
I hear it's business as usual at the Gunrunners, as if nothing unusual happened. Excellent work. We'll be able to use the schematics you acquired to begin manufacturing our own weapons immediately. We'll provide some to you at a discount.
Thanks. Crimson Caravan Company no longer has to worry about Harry Jameson.
Yes, I understand that he's decided to quit outright and not even ask for compensation. I'm a bit curious what exactly you said to him. Then again, perhaps I'd rather not know. Thank you all the same. I'm very happy to be rid of that man.
Cassie Caravans has been bought out and is now part of the Crimson Carry. The Crimson Carry. You know what? We bought it.
Very good. On occasion, it's proven to be more profitable in the long run to simply buy out the competition. And this is one of those occasions.
Is there anything you need me to do?
Something has actually come up. A prospector recently came through here and spent a lot of caps on supplies. Closer inspection of these caps has revealed them to be brand new. This is a problem. The most likely source of these new caps is the old sarsaparilla bottling plant. Go there, locate the bottle cap press, and disable it.
Oh, hi, Dink Doctor. Crimson. Yeah, exactly, Dink Doctor. I can't pronounce it. The Crimson blah blah blah. The Crimson blah. I have some any contract work for the common. Are contracts common?
Most merchant companies, successful merchant companies rather, have them. It can be inconvenient to replace employees on short notice. The contracts keep employees around for a specific duration of time, after which they get paid. After their upkeep and expenses are deducted, of course.
What kind of upkeep expenses?
Food, water, living quarters, medicine, and clothes. Just the basic stuff. It all comes out of the company's coffers.
Are work contracts legal?
Yes, and they have been for decades.
Do you play
now.
with mods?
The hiring
No,
has
this is
always
pure
been
vanilla.
before. We don't hide anything with fancy talk.
It seems like you like. Seems like that compensates getting better. What the fuck? You know what? I say this.
That's because we are. We always pay up when the contract ends, though. Won't stay in business long if you've got a reputation as a cheat.
All right. That's all I want to know.
All right.
I have some questions about the cap currency.
What would you like to know?
Why is there a bottle cap? Why is a bottle cap press a problem for you?
People have been counterfeiting bottle caps forever, but it's always been small scale. A bottle cap press is a whole other threat. We can't have anyone devaluing our currency by mass-producing new bottle caps.
A new bottle cap? Are new bottle caps ever made?
Certainly. Bottle caps do wear out or get damaged. Some people even insist on using bottle caps in explosive devices for some reason.
Oh, hey,
We
Techno.
make it a point to scour pre-war bottling plants and recover or disable the bottle cap presses. Seems we missed one.
What makes a bottle cap genuine?
Lots of little things. The paint on the label, the machining, the type of metal it's made from. I know there's counterfeit caps floating around, of course. Fortunately, they're very time-consuming to make, so the numbers are small.
Okay. Talk about something else now. Goodbye. I love you too, Talc. Yeah, we're not liked by the NCR. Nice. Oh, hydrate. Thank you. And a posture check. All right. Thank you for the head pats.
We smoking symbiotes.
We smoking them symbiotes. Thank you, Midori. Appreciate it. New outfit change. Okay, so did that quest. Heartache by the number. New heartache. Thank you for the nut.
God, there's almost nothing left. Looks like whoever it was just in the mood for killing. Most of the cargo's ash, too. Not burned, looks like disintegrated.
Them's ASMR? Okay,
When I heard the reports,
so I'm gonna put a timer up on screen and I'm just gonna be whispering for the rest of the timer, however it goes. So let me put the timer up, and then once the timer starts, that's when I start just whispering. Where the fuck did I put it? Is it this? I put a counter here somewhere. Timer. Ah, here it is. Alright. It's Dempsey ASMR time. So now you get an ASMR. All 10 minutes.
I assumed ash meant burned. So close to the Vegas wall, too. Don't that beat all? Must have happened during the day, though. They hadn't made a camp.
Why would they have done it during the day?
No idea. Maybe catch the sun in their eyes? Maybe they wanted the caravan to come to them, walk into an ambush. We should check the wagon. They may not have got everything. Whatever we find, it's yours. Least I can do for hoofing it all this way with me.
Okay, thank you, Cass. I noticed there was some drained energy cells here, so I'm gonna pick those up and recycle them into pure energy cells.
The Caesar has marked you for death, and the Legion obeys. Ready yourself for battle.
Okay, let me hold that thought for a moment. Let me take all my drugs so I don't just die all, like, immediately. Shit, I died. Whoa. Oh, fuck, we're back here. Okay.
God.
Okay,
The Caesar is...
Gonna sick. All I'm doing is pissing him off. That how you wanna play?
Oh, I killed Rex.
God.
Yeah, okay.
Let's start this dance. Don't need this right now. You know what? What happened in my caravan? Not the first time I've heard about an attack like that. One of our caravans got hit a few months back, and the caravan been burned too, along with the cargo. I wonder if he made the same mistake, and that other caravan got hit with energy weapons too.
Check it out.
Yeah. It's a ways though. Hell of a detour. You sure?
Yeah, let's go.
Alright then, let's move out.
It's like 4 Legionnaires in total. So we got all. Should be 2 or though. Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3,
Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got.
Please carry this. I thought Rex could carry it, but I guess Chameleons can't wear certain types of faction armor, particularly Legion, since they hate the Legion. I believe most characters except Rome will wear Legion armor. Oh, I believe he's empty. Oh. We did chat, we killed them. Okay, so I'm gonna put 10 into the beach and then the rest into barter. Okay. You could weapon it. It's pretty good. Brother criticals. Pretty good. This might be better. Yeah, let's do better criticals. Okay, let's see the damage here.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Thank you for your weapon. Rip. The same big will do nicely for us at least. So we got that. Thank you. Okay. Let's that. Let's that. Bandits. Sure, why not?
Let's deal. Let's distribute the weight.
Carry. Okay. Okay, ASMR done. Timer is over. So I'll disable that. The timer's done. Bum bum bum. Ba-da-dum. Bum. Okay. I'll drop the armor. Now we need to head. Oh shit. Okay. Let's go gun runners and sell some stuff then. Make her some room.
Welcome, sir. Or
You show me a
I am
sale. Sell that. And give me all your stuff.
Let's deal.
welcome, sir.
Oh wait, you know what's weighing me down? I bet it's all that ammo I still have. All this, yeah. Get rid of the stuff I don't need. I forget that I'm carrying like other ammo. That's been weighing me down this entire time. Screw that super sledge. There you go. Oh, that's much better. Now we have a lot more space. Alright, now let's go to that place.
Anything new happening?
Bam, 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 bam. And water. I was about to say, if the boomers are gonna shoot me again, I'd be livid. Like, all the way from here?
More energy weapons hit this caravan. The place has been picked clean. This is Brotherhood-level murder here. But they don't do things like that. This was done with a purpose. Let's poke around a bit, see what we can find. Might be something in the wreckage.
Right. Cleaver, a weapon, drugs.
What's that? Looks like a map. Got the route along the west of Vegas, and they've marked another spot. Over here along this stretch. That's fucked up. Middle of nowhere.
Advocated for jogging? Damn. Want to check it out?
Yeah. Something's wrong. I can feel it.
I
It's
can
not any
feel it in the air.
So if you'd rather let be, let me know.
Alright, we'll make time.
All right then, let's move out.
Here, let's go. Durable dance caravan.
Another caravan burned. Except someone made camp here. And I never heard about this attack. Let's look around. Something stinks.
It's the Van Graffs. Look. Yeah, the body's right there. The camera, or the whiskey. Pretty sure we can use that for something. Oh, that's that caravan.
That does it. That's all I need to know. Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs. They were behind burning these caravans, and they've got to answer for them. I'm gonna get some extra ammo, a few bottles of whiskey, and then show them how Cassidy's settle accounts.
There's another way. We can get evidence, let the NCR take them down.
NCR? Are you out of your fucking mind? That'd take years. And with the war with the Legion, no way they're gonna waste time running up the Crimson Caravan or the Van Graffs.
The harm to the Van Graffs would last longer and travel back west.
All right. If you poke around the Van Graffs and Alice, fine. But if I see either one go into their camp, I'm gonna start shooting, no matter what you find.
All right. For now, let's move on.
All right, then.
The Crimson Caravan. We're gonna hard save, just in case he just starts shooting up the place. We're gonna save we can load back to.
Hey.
Oh, wait, wrong way. Oh, it's here. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay.
Bad guys won't see us coming.
Uh-oh. Where is there? Oh. Oh, fuck. There you go.
You find any evidence yet? I'm not gonna wait forever.
Yeah. Here's proof of the deal. Without its twin, there's no proof.
So there's just one more safe to crack? Hope you can get to it. Say what you will about the two leading ladies. They watch their lockers like crows. Still, you got one, so the other might not be impossible. If you get both, then let's talk. And I appreciate you putting yourself at risk like this.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
All right, let's go. So go North Strip Gate. Now it's hard save.
Once had a king following me, like I was following you. Had to chase him off with a shotgun finally.
Oh, Jesus.
You want someone dead?
Really dead?
Stop by the Silver Rush.
Okay, and then we hard save.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to search you before letting you in. The only weapons allowed on the premises are the ones we're selling.
Alright, search away.
It should only take a moment. There. I've stowed all of your weapons. You're clear to enter. When you leave, I'll hand them all back to you.
The bosses are having a meeting. You'll have to wait until it's over.
Mr. Soren, please get to
Hard save again. New save.
the point. The second half of your payment is late, and I want to know why.
Miss Van Graff, my associates and I have decided that we wish to renegotiate the terms of our deal.
Oh, actually, we are 10 minutes out from the D&D thing, so I think I'm gonna end this VOD thing here. I'll go BRB, and then we'll transition to D&D. So I'm gonna do that. So let's go to my. Oh shit! Not help. Quit. All right, go. And yeah, I'm gonna stop the recording for YouTube here, and then we'll go and transfer to D&D. So I'll be back, guys. I'm gonna go BRB.